Nonetheless, we are back in action. Here, but there. Cool. Here we go. I think I would definitely like rearrange this at this point. When. But also, Tay, thank you for the early crew. How are you? Welcome in. I'm very excited today because we're gonna play The Sims 3. The Sims 3 Supernatural as a fairy. Because personally, what else would we be doing? No, a lot of other things, of course. But we're gonna play as a fairy. Now that we have a chance to now that we know that we're getting fairies in The Sims 4, gotta play as a fairy today in The Sims 3. Hi Marissa, welcome in. It's good seeing you. And Rebecca, thank you for the early crew as well. Welcome in, welcome in. Get those early crews in while you can. But thank you also for the daily click for Palestine as well, my friend. I have my bottom retainer in, and I'm like, ugh. I'm telling you, the list is real. And I'm like, help me, please. Hi, Liz. Welcome in. It's good seeing you today. I hope all is good with you. I'm so excited. One today is Friday, which is always a great thing, a good TGIF, if you will. But I am also very excited just to be here. Hi, Inward. Hello. Hi, Cess. Welcome in. Hello, hello. Hi, Peppa. Welcome in. Happy to see you on this lovely Friday. How are you all feeling today? How's your week been so far? How's your day been so far? These are questions that I gotta ask you all. And thank y'all for the early crews as well. And the daily clicks as well. Lucy, thank you so much. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. I am wasting no time today because I booted up my game. I opened up The Sims 3 and I got my chance to look at Moonlight Falls after a while. Hold on. Oh my gosh, I can't do it. But no, I got a chance to check out Moonlight Falls today. I haven't played The Sims 3 in so long that I kind of forgot, well, Sims 3 Supernatural in a very long time. And I just kind of forgot how it actually even worked. Like, what was I, like, how was I missing all of this fun stuff after so long? Like, it's crazy. Oh, you're kind of confused because you're building a greenhouse for, oh, but getting those let me leave the room for the new pack. But now I have just half finished spaces. That's okay. I always like what I have done, because I have a few builds like that now. What I've done is like I kind of made them like ready to move in. So I have like the kitchen, bathroom, and like placement furniture placed down, so that way I know like what each room is, and then afterwards take all the placement furniture and replace it with the new stuff. That's what I've been doing so far with most of my builds. I have a base game house that I did that I'm still waiting to finish until the new pack comes out, and then I think I have another build that's like half finished in one of my save files that I can't find. But, you know, hey, good luck on the greenhouse though. I want to build a big greenhouse one day. Especially utilizing the one that we got was Realm of Magic. Hi Jake, welcome in. It's good seeing you. We're a fairy. He was a fairy. We're playing as a fairy. Yeah, early crews are out. It's like only 5 people can redeem it per stream, so you got to be in quick to redeem the early crews. In the very start of stream, there's like 5 redemptions only per stream. On the other hand, I probably will never touch this build again, apart from the minor retouches. Yeah, no, that's valid. That's valid. Okay, so I started making a sim fairy, if you will. And I honestly kind of forgot about the Sims 3 Supernatural because I don't play with the cults that much. But I've learned that we had werewolves, fairies, witches, vampires, ghosts. But then we also had the option to be a genie, but I think that was like in a different pack, I'm pretty sure. Hi, Wooms. It's good seeing you though today. How are you feeling? Yeah, see, Discord is always on hand. That's why I love Discord. Discord is my favorite place to be to notify anyone and everyone that may miss the Twitch notifications. The Twitch notifications are either delayed or they just don't show up at all. Okay, so actually, you know what? When did genies come into The Sims 3? If I could spell. Genie Sims 3. What? Oh, that was just Showtime. Oh. So that came with The Sims 3 Showtime as a... But if both Supernatural and Showtime are installed... Oh, if you have Showtime and Supernatural installed, you'll be able to create a genie in CAS. But there's like... Genies are a playable life state. So a Sim still cannot be a genie without the elixir that features in The Sims 3 Supernatural. Oh. I always thought it came with Supernatural for a while. Okay. Well, that makes a lot of sense. Is this the pack where everything turns green and zombies come out? Yeah. Yeah. I don't like the zombies in The Sims 3. They're quite annoying. Mainly because they eat all of my plants. They eat all of my plants and they just walk away like nothing ever happened. But that is true. I tend to just delete them. I shift, click, and delete. That is what I tend to do. I'm gonna make yellow wings. I kind of miss the color wheel, to be honest. So we have like 6 wing types in The Sims 3. Will-O-Wisp, Dreamy Dragonfly, Majestic Monarch, Super Swiftly, Fantastical Ferns, and Busy Bumblebee. Oh, sometimes you get the stream notifications on Discord 10 to 20 minutes late. Oh, that's not good. I know, I cannot wait to see what people do with the fairy wings, like how they'll create them. Because the way that you do in The Sims 3, we have a color wheel, of course. So you can like make them however you want. But I'm thinking with The Sims 4, we'll have a little bit more customization than what we had in The Sims 3, which is what I would prefer. Because we have like a different color wheel system. But no, I'm not very good at painting in The Sims 4 like at all. I am terrible. I don't mess with that stuff. I don't paint on my pets, or I don't make any tattoos. But I feel like I should though at some point. I also only have base game, Supernatural, and all of the stuff packs installed. So that's all that we have currently in the game, at least for me. I think we'll use a little bit of Supernatural, just kind of play around with it a little bit more. I kind of forgot how oofy stuff looked back then. I mean, shift click delete is in the game. That is true. The shift click delete is in the game. Throwing away. Gotta use the features that they give you. Hi, Death of Power. Hello. I am doing really good. I had a very chill day. I was actually very happy because I didn't really do much besides fold clothes, relaxed on the couch downstairs, hung out with Randy Joe a little bit, took a little walk. I watched a lot of Tinkerbell movies on Disney Plus because why not? Why not watch Tinkerbell movies? But you won't be here long, as quite tired, but you want to pop by. Well, I hope you have some good rest at least. But I'm glad that you're here. Zombies were a menace. I don't know. I wonder why they included zombies into The Sims 3. I never really understood that, but I kind of like that they did. But do you think they'll ever include them again into The Sims 4? One of the fairies in the blog post pictures had wings that looked a little bit like bird wings. Yeah, most of them, I think, if I look at the blog post correctly, ooh, I know what I'm doing in a couple of these. I think the blog post had it looked like there's like more than 6, because there were the 4 fairies that we saw, of course, and then the actual sim who was a fairy, that was 5. I think we're getting more than 6 fairy wings. I really hope they include more insect-based wings. That would be really cool. I want to have a mosquito. I want to have mosquito wings. I want to be a mosquito. I don't think we got any makeup with this one. I want to use some eyeliner. Yes. I want to use smudge. Why not? Why not? Get some clothes. What is the lack of roots in between the braids? I don't know. The Sims 3 hairstyles were a choice. The hairstyles back then were just not it. They were a little bit rough. A little bit rough in my opinion. But yeah, I will say the Sims 4 hairstyles are a lot better than they were back then. They were very alpha-y, like alpha type in the Sims 3. And I feel like back then they've learned a lot since the Sims 3 days on how to make black hairstyles, especially in the proper representation way. Oh wait, that's right, there were zombies in the Sims 2. That's true. I forgot, how can you become a zombie in the Sims 2? And I forget how you can be one in the Sims 3. Don't you just have to get bit by a zombie? I also might make 2 Sims, so that way we have a chance to have a fairy baby. Let's do this one. I want to be a little detective. I want to pull up some stuff as well. Supernatural. There we go. Okay. These pant choices are a choice. I only have, oh my gosh, I forgot. I don't have seasons installed, so I don't have my cold weather wear outfit category. I was like, there's only 5 categories here. There should be 6, but it's because I don't have seasons installed, which is kind of okay for now. I think we'll play with Supernatural like a lot more as a fairy until the new pack comes out, so that way we can kind of play along with all of the new, or all the features that Supernatural kind of comes with. Mosquitoes or vampire fairies, that is true. Imagine like having a hybrid fairy plant sim, fairy mosquito. Your relationship with The Sims 3 is that the controller never clicked in your brain. So you booted up like a month ago. It was your first time probably ever got past cast on the PS3. Oh wow. I kind of forgot that The Sims 3 was on like other consoles. I knew it was on the Xbox because I think my first time ever playing The Sims 3 was on Xbox, but it was only the base game. I played it for one day for at least an hour, and then I said I hate it, uninstalled it, and never played it again until I think Generations came out. I was really gravitated towards more the family gameplay side of it all. Plus, I was too in deep of my Sims 2 era back then when making videos for YouTube. Oh my gosh. One of the first things I did when you got The Sims was download a custom content hairs. Oh, 100%. 100%. I did the exact same thing. I was a custom content enthusiast. The term addict doesn't define me as a person who collects things for my Sims game. Because Sims 3, like, custom content is not an addiction, it's a lifestyle, as we all say here. I think we all can firmly agree. Custom content's not an addiction, it's a lifestyle. Because then we can just download more without feeling bad. Sure, our computer will scream at us every once in a while, but it's like womp womp womp. Whining like this? No. Custom connoisseur. Yes. On the Wii? How did you play that on the Wii? How does that even work? How does that work on the Wii? That's interesting. Oh, the worn shorts with the trench coat's a very interesting look. You know, I thought, you know, it'll be a little bit different for a change. Let's use a worn out t-shirt as athletic wear. And then I think the torn up, where is that? These pants could do us some good. And I can't remember, were there unicorns in The Sims 3 Supernatural, or was that just pets? I think the unicorns came with pets, I'm pretty sure. I think. Oh, you tried to avoid having too much CC so your game loads better, especially in the older games? Yeah. CC hairs are a must-have for me in the older games, for sure, just because I want to be able to make my game as I do in real life. And I will say though, Sims 2 CC, stellar. Sims 3 CC, stellar. MJ95, wait, no. Yeah, MJ95 was like my favorite person to download CC shoes from all the time. And then, of course, they changed their name. Like, if you didn't know, MJ95 was a shoe custom content creator for a long time. They made Sims 4 CC as well, but then they changed their name to Madeline, who now has their own kit in The Sims 4, which I think is so cool because I'm a big fan of their content. Until you have 30 gigs of CC for The Sims 2, it takes an hour to load. I used to have that Rebellica a long time ago. Not my finest moment. I remember those days where you could just like load up your game, you walk away. The game was not even like loading past the loading screen. It would just like open up, you get up, get yourself some popcorn, maybe, you know, a drink of water, take a walk, you come back, it's still not loading. But it's getting there. Also, Kaleidoscope, hello, welcome in. We are playing The Sims 3 today. I'm so excited. We're playing as a fairy. I'm trying to boot up what came with The Sims 3 Supernatural. So before we kind of get into any gameplay, I think it'd be a kind of a good refresher to understand what gameplay features came with this pack. Girl, the yap right now is too good, and I promise I could order DoorDash today. You know, hey, I believe in you. You can get there. Oh, you're planning on dressing up as Blighted Daddy as a fairy and upload him to the gallery, so next time he breaks into your house at night to drink your blood, it'll be more funny than annoying. I like that. I like that. It's like, you know what, Vlad, you're looking stellar. Come on right on in. And imagine he just like avoids you and goes straight into like the little fairy house. Oh, your friend just flew and moved to America? No. Maybe this is your time to move to America, maybe, Jake? For your friend, aka me? Right? Right? But I'm sorry that your friend moved over here and you're missing them. But then again, I don't know if you want to come to America. It's kind of crazy over here. I don't know about that. 37 gigabytes of Sims 2 CC. How does your game run? I'm too scared of my game to like explode. I'm scared of the pink soup. No, all good, all good. Thank you for hanging out though. I really appreciate you being here, Death. I hope to see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna be live at the same time again, but we're gonna be doing some coding for an hour and then playing some Stardew Valley Expanded. So if you'll be here tomorrow, we'll be doing that. But if not, I hope you enjoy your weekend though. To Philly. Ooh, that's fun. Oh, okay. So Supernatural came with witches, wizards, werewolves, vampires, or more interrogating vampires, ghosts, and fairies. Magical abilities, traits, and interactions. Moonlight Falls was the world that we got. Hone your magical crafts and share the enchantments. Learn to craft spells and find rare ingredients to brew elixirs so you can charm and hex your Sims' lives. Send your magical elixirs to any of your friends' games who own The Sims 3. Wait, what? I forgot that you could actually set if you have The Sims 3 and you are logged in to your Sims 3 account. I forgot that you could send things to your IRL friends, especially if you had Showtime. But no, Jake, I think you should move to Philly, or at least Illinois. We have room. Oh, you may be able to pop by. Oh, it's your brother's birthday tomorrow. Well, happy birthday to your brother tomorrow. It'll also be your first night home in nearly 2 weeks, and you can't wait to sleep in your own bed. Oh, I'm so excited for you. Well, happy birthday to your brother then. I hope he has a very fun time celebrating the big day, and also you sleeping in your own bed, which is also a very nice thing. Philly or Illinois? I mean, it's not, if you move to Illinois, it's really not that far to Philly, per se. I mean, it's a couple of states in between, yes, but you're closer to me. But then if you move to Philly, you're kind of closer to Garrett. Oh, you put in your order and I gotta already be dressed because ETA is 15 minutes. Ooh. Well, those 15 minutes will go by very quickly, but it shall go slowly so you can get dressed before the 15 minutes are up. So, Godspeed to you. Good luck. I will lollygag and take forever. So, because I know myself, I'll forget in the last minute. What do we have here? Okay, so race around the arena on your broomstick. Oh, because you're a witch. Visit the gypsy caravan and preen into the front of the magic mirror. Even awaken the classic character Bonehilda, the quirky skeletal maid, with tons of new enchanted objects. What will happen next? Deck out the gothic style, add a secret layer with a sliding bookcase door. Zombification. Okay. 6 new skin tones, 5 new sliders. Oh, ear orbit, ear points, jaw underbite, brow definition, nasal, nostril rotation, fingernails, vampire tattoos, vampire fangs, werewolf fangs. Oh, of course, the fairy house that we need to place down. Fairies live 5 times longer than normal Sims. When a Sim turns into a fairy, their wings will randomly be chosen, but they can change their wings via the King and Queen of Fae lifetime reward. Shrink to the natural or the sprite form. Fairy babies do not have wings. They often bestow gifts to others and carry special auras to increase their skills as well as the skills those around them. They're great artists. Tranquility aura helps Sims around the fairy to make their mood. Make sure they have a better mood and experience less stress. Fairy traps. They can do pranks and tease Sims. Although fairies increase in their power, it is not limitless and does come with a cost. Fairies have a magic meter that they must maintain in order to consistently use their abilities. Once depleted, the power will slowly regenerate over time, or they can instantly replenish their magic through the use of alchemy elixir. They can also regenerate their power at a faster rate by interacting with the fairy house or riding the train set. And they also build their charisma skill easier. Okay, cool. And/or add? Oh, at the bottom of my screen? Oh. I haven't watched the new season of Andor. I need to though. Hi Simtro, welcome in. It's good seeing you today. Hope all is well and swell with you. What else do we have? Fairies can be created, or Sims can turn into fairies with the Bottle Blessing of the Fae Alchemy Elixir. The creativity aura helps fairies and Sims around the fairy to study certain skills quicker, like painting, sculpting, writing, instrument skills, and cooking. They can do a fairy maneuver in place via the self-interaction I Can Fly. They love gardening and have special relationship with plants. They can grow a plant by selecting interaction bloom. And then fairies who are higher in the level of... fairies who are higher in the level have a fairy repair interaction, which allows them to shrink down into their sprite form and repair broken objects. They also have group interactions, which all are categorized under special fairy with other sim/occult. Oh. Well, that's gonna be really cool. It's a little shy. I don't think I'm gonna see 28 years later. I don't think I will. However, I am very excited to see Vision Quest whenever that comes out. So yeah, Sims 3 Supernatural with fairies shall be very interesting. Oh, and they also have the lunar cycle, which is also like a thing. Oh, you found a letter from Steven in your postbox today. The stickers are so cute. Oh, I'm so glad, Moon Socks. I'm glad you like the stickers. I'm currently shipping out the St. Jude stickers as well, or St. Jude stickers and postcard in the mail this weekend. So I'm glad that you got that one from Hope Brady in the mail. You think the new fairies will be a lot better than the Sims 3 ones? Oh, 100% for sure. I agree. I don't think, did we get any new... Did we get new traits with Sims 3 Supernatural? I don't think we did. Oh, no, we did. Okay, yeah. So the new skill is Alchemy. We have 6 new traits. Gatherer, Brooding, Proper, Night Owl, Supernatural Skeptic, and Supernatural Fan. And then 9 new lifetime wishes, and then 6 lifetime rewards, and 2 careers, and then 3 new lot assignments, and then new rabbit holes, community lots. Okay, so I think we'll use some of the new traits that we got. Hi, Garrett, welcome in. It's good seeing you. I hope all is well and swell. Hi, thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream today? What did you all get up to? I want to hear all about it. Actually, you were playing Dress to Impress, weren't you? We were playing Roblox. Probably something else as well. But hi, Sarah. Hi, Garrett. Hi, Gigi. Hi, Demi. Welcome in. I also know that Jake was playing Dress to Impress because I spy on Discord quite a bit. I'm a silent lurker. Okay. But yes, have your points back, GG. Oh, community night. Oh, I love that. I need to do that eventually at some point. Also, J Row, J Row Ace Plays The Sims. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Spring Squad. You all came in at a very good time because we just finished our sim just now, but we are now going to be selecting some traits for our fairy sim. Since we're getting fairies in The Sims 4 next month on July 10th, I thought we kind of do a fun little playthrough here on Twitch and play as a fairy for a change. I think it'll be really fun and exciting just to kind of see the difference between the two, or at least see what's in The Sims 3, and then we can kind of can compare and contrast between the two once the new pack comes out. So we got 6 new traits with Supernatural. We're gonna try, our goal is to try and complete the alchemy skill. Also try and complete our lifetime wish and possibly be an alchemist with this fairy sim. I don't know about the fortune teller though. I'm not too sure about that one. But let's see, what is it? Gatherer, Brooding, Supernatural Fan. Let's do Supernatural Fan. Where is it at? Supernatural Fan. Supernatural fans love everything having to do with supernatural sims. Be they vampires or werewolves or witches or whatever, they like to hang out where supernatural sims hang out, and they always have something special to say when meeting a supernatural sim face to face. Yeah. Oh, it was so much fun. Oh, I'm so glad it was very fun. That's good. I think we'll definitely have to plan a community day for sure, because I want to play games with people once more again. I'm glad it was fun. I hope you had a good weekend or a good week so far. How's your Friday been, everyone? Hope it's been very good in the hood, of course. We'll have this fairy sim be a genius. We can also be a night owl, which I think will be very helpful. And then we'll also be lucky. So we're a supernatural fan-friendly, genius, lucky, night owl fairy sim. And then the new lifetime wishes is alchemy artisan, celebrity psychic, greener gardens, leader of the pack, magic makeover, master of mystic sins, mystic healer, turn the town, and zombie master. So we could be alchemy artisan. So that goal is to reach level 10 of the alchemy skill and then use 50 alchemy elixirs. When chefs combine ingredients, they make something tasty. When the alchemy artisan mixes ingredients, they rewrite the rules of human existence. Mastery of alchemy skill is not easy, but incredible powers await the dedicated. Only through consistent practice and careful study and the application of a wide variety of powerful elixirs will a sim earn the title of alchemy artisan. Yeah, I think that'd be kind of fun. Hi, Miss Hurt, welcome in. I am doing really good today. I cannot complain too much. We kind of just got started with the stream about 30 minutes ago. We have opened up The Sims 3 today, actually, because we're gonna play as a fairy for the next couple of weeks and kind of just experience Sims 3 fairies from Supernatural until the new EP comes out for The Sims 4. But I've been good. My Friday has been well so far. I had a very chill day. I was watching the Tinkerbell movies, hanging out with Randy Joe, took a nice little walk this morning, had some pancakes, some potatoes, some eggs, and some turkey sausage from First Watch. And it was quite a delicious thing to eat, I will say. But not too shabby, not too shabby. How's your day been so far? Any fun plans this weekend by any chance? Let's be a Pisces, because I'm a Pisces. But we'll make another sim, so that way we have a chance to check out 2 different things. Plus we can also have a fairy baby. We'll have a fairy baby as well. I think it'll be very exciting to see. We'll try 2 different types of wings so that we're not using the 2 of the same, but then it's also randomized as well. So last name Stacy, first name Jenna Stacy. It sounds like a band name. We'll also use the new skin tones that we got, thinking that these are new. These are not new. These are old as dirt. We'll use the skin tones that we got with The Sims 3 Supernatural. We'll make this fairy blue, so that way we have like a good mixture of what our child would look like in terms of their skin tone. And we'll also like kind of play around with the wings a little bit more. We'll make the wings like red. It's thundering and lightning. Stay safe, my friend. We're supposed to get some rain today, I think. I don't know when it's supposed to happen, but they said rain and thunder is supposed to happen today, and I think a little bit tomorrow, but then of course Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And I'm like, oh, we just got home from work. I'm glad you were able to catch the live today. I hope work wasn't too stressful and too chaotic, of course, but at least you're back home and you can relax and hang out and chill. I want to use custom content, but I kind of want to I don't like the Sims 3 supernatural hairs. They're kind of a choice. Not my choice, but they're a choice. I don't know what these hairstyles are, but ooh, let's make them a little bit different. I'm gonna play around with the hair colors. I do wonder though, like I'm thinking that we'll have more than 6 wing types with Enchanted by Nature. But it's like, ooh, what kind of styles? I don't know. Also gonna have you, make sure you have your eyes, your eyebrows. I'm not really gonna manipulate a lot of their facial features. I'm just gonna use the general defaults, but I will be changing their eye color because I love me some good contacts usage in The Sims 3, which is the next person. I may have tons of sliders, but hey, what can we do about that? Your eye colors as a nice little hint of blue. Maybe if I have that color. Let's do green. But what do you think, Miss Hurt? Are you looking forward to fairies in The Sims 4? If so, what are you gonna do? If not, what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on The Sims 4 fairies? If you haven't seen it already. Actually, no, let me just change a little bit of your nose. Way too minty sliders. There was a time when I went on Tumblr more than, 3 days at a time per week. I had a very interesting habit of going on Tumblr and downloading so many sliders. Little did I know that most sliders are not always compatible with each other. So I was like, okay, maybe I should limit on how many sliders I have. But then I found the good handy dandy NROS that you can now have multiple sliders in your game and they should all work perfectly fine. I'm like, okay, works for me. She looks like a Smurf. No, she kind of does. But a nice Smurf, a pretty Smurf. Smurfette, if you will. And honestly, I kind of want to see the new Smurf movie, but I don't know if I want to or not. I also have snoozed all the ads, so that way we don't get ads for another 6 minutes. And hopefully by then we'll be out of cast. Hopefully by then. Ooh, I forgot Supernatural had some really interesting outfits. Ooh. What about the full body outfits? Oh! Oh, I forgot about the stuff. Wait, hold on. It's loading. It's loading. It's loading. Game. Let's get in there. Oh, you remember one year your sister and you gave each other Sims 3 packs, but since we were getting them off of Origin, we printed off the screenshots from Google, so we had something to open. We both ended up choosing Supernatural screenshots, so we were like, well, fate decided that we're getting Supernatural. And you know what? I love that. And I've thought about doing that for a while, Nerd Herd. I should just print out the cover art of each pack, so that way I can say I've owned every pack. Physical copies, but in retrospect, I never did. I always bought them off of Origin as well. So I was like, ooh, digital is easier, but I should do that. That's smart. I think we could be a fortune teller with this sim. A fortune teller fairy, if you will. That is not... Where in the world? Supernatural. Hold on. Supernatural. There it is. If you're making a fairy, do you think of the mention of fairies in The Sims 4? Yeah. Because look, the thing is, when they announced fairies for The Sims 4, I was very excited because it's a new occult. Even though I don't play with occults that often, or really at all sometimes, I'm more looking forward to the general features that it will bring to the existing packs that we already have. because I'm a family game player. So I like the idea that we'll have the, almost an archaeology, but the, oh my gosh, not the apothecary. It's that new skill that we're getting. I already forgot the word of it. But the new skill that we're getting, I'm looking forward to that. Oh no, it is apothecary. Yeah, the apothecary skill. Because I find like making natural remedies and like balancing moods and like finding things to help other people is really cool to me, because I recently just finished the doctor career in The Sims 4, and I have a current household that I deeply love, and it kind of works well with my current storyline that I'm kind of planning right now, that I want my sim to discover and learn the alchemy, the apothecary skill. Not specifically be a fairy, but like learn the skill itself, you know, find new remedies, you know, balance, help other people, make them feel better, things kind of like that. So that, the aspirations that we'll get out of it, and more specifically, all the plants. I am what you call a plant connoisseur. I love me some plants day, noon, and night. So I was like, sign me up. But I am excited for the people that are happy about getting fairies. I don't think I'll play with them that often, just because it's just not my thing. But I am happy that people who are excited will be able to enjoy it. I'm hopeful that there'll be some type of, they'll go in more detail about fairies, like what the gameplay will be like for them. I'm blue in a blue world. She's very blue. Is she a water fairy? I mean, maybe. Maybe. There are abilities in The Sims 3 Supernatural, so maybe. Also, Nay, welcome in. It's good seeing you today. Hope all is well. Hope all is well and swell with you, my good friend. Yeah, the indoor plants should be really exciting. I wonder if they'll do that for all plants. For all the plants in the game, like indoor potted plants. Probably not, but it'd be cool if they did. However, I'm looking forward to the indoor plants because they'll be coming to life. The gnomes will be a lot more lifelike, and they'll actually help you or hurt you in your garden. I'm really considering like what will they do with plant sims though, because I find plant sims are something that they haven't tapped into since that base game update years ago. Oh yeah, I think we would have gotten fairies regardless. Like if they never announced fairies, like they did recently, we would have gotten fairies. I think the Sims team knows what we want, so they would have given us fairies at some point. They just wanted to make it different than like the Sims 3 fairies, because Sims 3 fairies are very limiting on what they can do and how they can look and stuff. But the way the Sims 4 is structured, I think they'll be a lot more complex, a lot more interesting. They'll actually have a functioning skill tree based off of the past supernatural occults that we have, minus fairies and minus mermaids, or minus aliens and mermaids that don't have a skill tree. But werewolves, vampires, spellcasters all have a skill tree. So they'll be a lot better, for sure. Talking about plants, every peas sproutling I already have a little pea pod on it. Oh, that's so cute. And I'm glad you're doing really good, Nay. I have been well. I had a very chill day today, which normally I never have a chill day, but today I did. I folded clothes. I did some chores. I walked my dog Randy Joe out and about around the neighborhood. I watched some Tinkerbell movies on Disney Plus today. Found out that they put the Minecraft movie on HBO Max, so I'm gonna probably watch that tonight. But it's been a very good day. Thank you for asking. The new trailer had you wanting to okay Supernatural so bad. Yeah, like the thing is, the trailer only gave us so much information, and like, okay, it's not a bad trailer. the blog post gave me a lot more like bang for my buck that I was looking forward to. Because even though I'm in the EA Creator Network, I'm like, this pack is $40. I don't want people to waste their money on these packs because it's a lot of money. If the game pack or the pack is worth it, then I say get it. But I'm always looking forward to, like, I'm all for cross-pack gameplay because packs solely by themselves and base game alone is not enough for me. So I'm always looking forward to, like, how will fairies act as in like different weather? Like how would they work with seasons? How will they work with the Scub University, other occults? How will they work with like what happens when they die? Like will they be a ghost fairy and have like some type of special ability after that for being a ghost fairy? I just have a lot of questions, you know, about it. So I'm really looking forward to the cross-pack gameplay. Oh, you're 99% sure the Sim team knows how badly the community wanted fairies? Oh yeah. Yeah, they 100% know. I think because they want to do it right and not like half done, you know? The backlash would have been bad, like real bad. So, and they actually announced something earlier today, I believe, on their Twitter. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, they announced it on their Twitter today. But it was very odd and very vague about what it was, really. They put out, stay tuned for more Sims 4 Enchanted by Nature. So my guess is that for this little roadmap right here is, at least for the dates of what I'm predicting, where did I put it? Yeah, for the dates, what I'm predicting is that the Create a Sim Spotlight will be June 17th, Build and Buy Spotlight, June 19th. We already know the gameplay trailer, the 26th. The World Spotlight, June 1st. And then the live stream on June 3rd. And then Discord challenges, I don't know. So that is what I'm thinking for the actual dates, based off of how much time we have left for the actual expansion pack that comes out on the 10th of July. So, because they wouldn't do it on the 4th of July because that's a holiday, at least in the US. So I would think they would do the live stream on that Thursday, on July 3rd. So we'll probably get the Build and Buy and Cast next week. World Spotlight the week after the gameplay trailer. Did I say June? Yeah, it was a very fun day indeed. Yo, your daughter loves them now too. Oh, good. The music from the Tinkerbell movies were absolutely stellar. I think my favorite one of them was the Lost Treasure movie and the Secret of the Wings. Oh, I did say June. Oh, I meant July. Oh my, what the? Because I was typing this to my friends, and I had a list. And like, why did I type in June several times? So yeah, July 1st for the World Spotlight, and then July 3rd for the live stream, is what I'm thinking for all of this right here. I think the Discord challenges and more would most likely be sprinkled in when the pack releases, or at least like the week of that pack on the 10th. It has been a long week indeed. Everything's blended together. I wonder if they faint at sight of werewolves in this, like The Sims 3. I wonder too. I also wonder if fairies can like if fairies can, how they would interact with spellcasters, because essentially they're both like magical beings. Especially what happens when they break into other houses. Like, what could happen? Did you ever play the Pixie Hollow games? I did. Nerd Herd. I did. I love the Pixie Hollow games. I even like tried to understand how to play it properly, but I did. It was so good. I miss like the old Disney Channel days like the Pixie Hollow games, even like seeing the Disney Channel games. That was really fun. But no, Pixie Hollow is like iconic. Everything about it was just stellar. No bad notes of any kind. Oh, let's wear this. She was a fairy. If that makes you feel better. You didn't even notice. Good. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let's wear this right here. Also let me put this over here. Let me open up my Discord just in case my mods say anything. They probably haven't, not yet. You were always a water fairy. I did miss that game so much. I did too. I was going between Light Fairy and Tinker Fairy. I never got the water one though. I never really it didn't like appeal to me. I felt like light and tinkering was like my thing. Okay, I also want to change one more thing about this sim. I think is her formal wear. I don't think it. Oh no, it is her formal wear. Let's give her a supernatural dress. Yeah. Oh, fairies are your favorite occult? You just spent 5-ish months playing with them. Oh, when you saw the trailer, I was very disappointed. Reading the blog post felt better. Yeah, I had seen that across the board with other people, that they were disappointed by the trailer, but very pleased by the blog post. And I was kind of like 50-50 on the trailer. I was excited about all of the build and buy. I was really looking at the trailer for the build and buy and the cast, and like seeing some of the gameplay features, like the flower pressing thing and then the apothecary thing. And that was like about it, really. So I'm hopeful that these little teaser things that they've been doing will really give us more info. I need my fairy ideas. I already built a house for a fairy in The Sims 3. I built a house for a plant sim. I need more. Oh, your daughter played Pixie Hollow? What does she think? What does she think about them? Okay, we got the shoes. We got everything else. Alrighty, so now what we have next to do for this lovely fairy sim is we gotta pick her traits. So in our other sim that we had chosen, we chose Supernatural Fan and Night Owl. I think they should be the exact opposite. I think this fairy should be Brooding and Supernatural Skeptic. Because when you're a brooding sim, often can help themselves from contemplating the riddles, mystery, and meaning of life. Sometimes the weight of these incredibly deep thoughts can become a distraction and only slow down the creative process slightly. I think that'd be kind of funny. And then Supernatural Skeptic. Where is it at? Supernatural Skeptic. And it says, there's a world of magic and unexplainable wonders out there, and the supernatural skeptics don't care for any of it. That stuff might be exciting for some, but supernatural skeptics prefer the security and comfort of normalcy. I mean, with this sim being a fairy, they're like, ooh. Oh my gosh, the heckling. And the gatherer. Oh, you were pleased with the build and buy from the trailer, but the fact that the fairies are going to be the main selling point of the pack, they didn't even get to showcase the a full minute. Yeah, that is true. So I think the reason, my reasoning, I think, is that they wanted to really savor the main selling point for a bigger moment, like the gameplay trailer, and then probably in the live stream. That's the only reason why I'm thinking they didn't show a lot of fairy gameplay, but they should have, though. Because then it's that's the first thing that we all see before anything else. So I would have preferred to see more fairy-ness gameplay of some type. That's all I can think of. What else did I say? Brooding, Supernatural Skeptic, Gatherer. I think this sim could be an artist, because the career is, we have a fortune teller career. So I would assume this sim will need to gain their charisma and logic skill Oh, we should be a scam artist. Oh, yes. Okay, so a bookworm and evil. We can be a scam artist with the fortune teller career. I love it. Hi, Fane. Welcome in. It's good seeing you today. How are you? That is also very true. At the end of the day, trailers don't matter what gets released on July 10th. Wait, no, July 12th matters. I also just realized too that I said July 10th or June 10th at one point. It's been a long week. Life is weird. I think for the aspiration, we could be a celebrity psychic. I think the other aspirations, at least in terms of fortune telling, or lifetime wishes. What's mystic healer? I don't know what that is. You're hoping all the great build and buy isn't just trailer movie magic. Oh no, I don't think it is. I think because they had Simmers build for the pack, so I don't think there's like any like trailer movie magic besides, of course, having like it being built in that way. So that's what I'm thinking, but I hope not. I hope it wasn't just trailer movie magic, but having Simmers built for the pack. I'm like, no, I think we in good hands. I think we in good hands though. And yeah, that we got a teaser and we were all very teased. That's true. I'm excited for fairies as well. That's why we're gonna play as a fairy today in The Sims 3 and for the next couple of weeks. So I guess the only one, or what's Turn of Town? Okay, no, that's a vampire aspiration. Zombies, Master of Mystics. That one is, oh, okay, so we could probably either do that one, but what does that one say? Why are we here? What does the future hold? Will it hurt? These questions are so large as to be exclusively rhetorical, yet we keep asking. What if we had the talent to discover the answers? What if we could nurture a unique ability to find understanding in the chaos of the universe? You could be the ultimate master of mysticism. Reach level 10 of the fortune teller career in the mystic branch. But then what's a celebrity fortune teller or a celebrity psychic? Oh, celebrity psychic is for the scam artist branch. Tell people what they want to hear can be extremely lucrative business, provided you find the right people and anticipate what they'll desire. The ultimate destination for the pursued seer is the position of the celebrity seeker or psychic, where you are actually celebrated for your vague promises and your double speech. It's like you're a politician. Oh no, except people give you their money voluntarily. Oh lordy Lou. That's bad. I think we'll be a celebrity psychic. Yeah. You get that, but I wonder how many players tune into the live stream and didn't think to read the blog post. Oh, a lot of people tend to tune into the live streams quite a bit. I think when they do expansion pack live streams, the number of people that attend is quite large. I don't think on Twitch is, but like YouTube, because they stream simultaneously on YouTube and Twitch quite a bit when they do like these pack live streams. So like YouTube audience is quite larger than Twitch. Because not a lot of people really pay attention to the blog post as much unless they are watching a YouTuber who does like a trailer reaction or does like news and info videos and like read through the blog post. Then like they're more aware of it, especially like on the EA app as well. So like if you didn't read the blog post and you didn't read the EA app stuff, you're in the dust. So I always say whenever a new pack comes out or a new trailer for a pack comes out, always read the blog post and always go to the EA app and type in the pack name, because it'll give you even way more detail than the blog post that doesn't like show you. So that's something that I had learned from Simsy. When I had watched one of her videos, she had looked through the EA app, and like there were things in there that I didn't even know existed. So that makes a lot more sense. So I was very intrigued by all that. Oh no, she should have blue, aqua, and we'll be a Virgo. Why not? There we go. We're gonna have a baby. Like the chair the leftist wanting more, whether in a good way or a bad way, but up for debate. Yeah. The way we look like the Smurfettes. Oh, edit relationship. Let's make them married, so that way we don't have to have any issues of any kind later down the line. But we are finally in our gameplay moment. I think at this point, if you aren't reading the blog post, listening on the A app or inquiring info anyway from you, yep. So the town that we got with the Sims 3 Supernatural was called Moonlight Falls. It's a very green shaded world, or a green faded world, where all the supernatural Sims attend and live. This is where the gypsy lives. Over here you can get your fortune told. We have 18.5 thousand simoleons to our name. I think we should start in like a nice little home. Crafton Mansion. Look at a starter home. The 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom. Easy. Even though people making videos and making assumptions still. Yeah. Okay. This is our house. Isn't it quite quaint? Isn't it lovely? We have our own little bike. Okay, so we have 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom. That seems a bit doable. Kitchen is good. Living room, that's okay. So we can definitely play around with this a little bit more. We also have a carport that we can use. But we'll definitely place down a few things to get us started. So we'll live here. We'll have like about 2,000 simoleons left to our name. Be good. I know there were like the builders who built for the pack. For anyone that is not aware, they had 4 people build for the pack. Krat Kyber, the Sim Scroll, Nina Schmidt, and Sandra Pica. And I wasn't aware of Sandra Pica at all until I read the blog post and like, oh, this is Sandra Pica and the Krat Kyber. I did not know who they were until like yesterday when the blog post came out, and I was like, wait, these are really cool people. They build so well. The way that they build in The Sims 4 is so spot on for the pack. Oh, she did answer a few questions people had about having about the pack. Okay, good. That is good. I like that. And I'm glad that they're like working with Simmers, especially when the Simmers can give it a little bit more insight. Hi Ridley, welcome in. It's good seeing you today. We're playing The Sims 3 Supernatural as a fairy. We are a fairy today. Ooh, hello. We have 2 fairies, one here and one there. One has pink wings, one has yellow wings. We do have our magic power meter of how much we have remaining for both Sims, which is very nice and coolio. We'll have to learn that. We'll also have to learn that. But let's buy some new objects. But I'm happy to see you though, Ridley, today on this lovely Friday. TGIF. We love a good Friday moment, as we all do here. But I thought we'd play as a fairy or fairies today, so that we can kind of get an understanding of what will be different and also what will be the same but updated when the new pack comes out next month. So we have our alchemy table that we need to utilize. I also want to get the alchemy cabinet. I did not realize that these objects were going to be very inexpensive, like they were going to be affordable, which is nice. We have that. We also have the other one. But in order to be a fortune teller, we'll just have to join the career, which will be fine. Let me sort by... I don't think Because what does supernatural come with? Oh, we need to work on our charisma and our logic skill. We have a mirror in here. I'm going to put a mirror in our bedroom, but then I'm also going to buy a chess table so that way we can work on our logic skill at the same time. Let's see. Let's get a mirror here. Oh, that was pricey. Hold on. Back that up. Back that up. That was expensive. There we go. Yeah. Glad to see you though. It's a nice little Friday. It was not that hot today. It actually kind of rained a little bit, a little sprinkle, if you will. Not too bad. And then it calmed earlier. The sky is quite gray. I think they said it might rain today. Pretty sure. This one right here. Yeah, I hope you had a good Friday at least. And I hope you have a good weekend too. Move this around. I'm not a big fan of the angles in The Sims 3. When things are unorganized, I scream a little bit on the inside. Put this back down here. I'll move this right here. We need a chair, or at least 2 chairs. And I will replace the... Wait, what the... Wait a minute. Oh, I just gotta flip them. I might actually put this on the side of the wall. Yeah, I'll just do it right here. There we go. Now we have a little bit more room to play with. Also gonna put the dining room table in here, in the kitchen area. I'm going to replace this room. I might leave it open, but I'm gonna place a crib in here so that way we can have a chance to have a fairy baby very soon. We didn't get any cribs with The Sims 3 Supernatural, I don't think, but we got a rocking chair. We'll place it over here. Right here. And... Wait. Oh no, that was too expensive. Let me put this over here instead. There we go. Okay. So, and then we also need to change the patterns a tad bit. Just giving plum bulbs. Are those skulls? Or are those ghosties? Oh no, that's a skull. Never mind. Looks cute. Hi, Planty. Welcome in. How are you doing today? It's good seeing you. We're finally playing The Sims 3 Supernatural after so long. I think the last time I played Supernatural, like solely, was maybe like 2 years ago. It's been a long... Oh my gosh. Look, what is this Sim doing? He's flying. But I hope you're doing well. How's your day been? Oh, hello. Not you already having a negative relationship. I can't with you. Anyway, I need to have you join the fortune teller career. We're gonna go over to the gypsy place, I think. My day's been pretty good. I haven't really done much today, really. My day was pretty mundane, but it was very relaxing though. I got a chance to, one, fold some clothes for a change. Took a nice little walk around the neighborhood. Where is the alchemy? Oh, it's over here. I took a walk with my dog outside while it wasn't too much rainy. Folded some clothes, watched some Tinkerbell movies, and I just ate some breakfast from First Watch at home and just chilled on the couch. It was a very nice chill day. Like all day I just spent my day downstairs. I did not come up to my computer up until like an hour, 2 hours ago to get ready for stream. So that was pretty much about it. I'm not really sure what I want to do for tomorrow though, in terms of like things I want to do. Not too shabby, not too shabby. I will say it has been a little bit hot around here. Our skill's not high enough. I forgot we have to do our alchemy skill. Hi Jean, welcome in. It's good seeing you. We've got Sims 3 today indeed. Let's work on our alchemy skill. Let's do some research. Fortune teller. And I'm glad you're doing good, Planty. Any fun things you got going on this week? Or I guess this weekend, per se? I'm glad you've been good, though. So our game plan is to hopefully, one, join the alchemy career, complete our aspiration. For Simgena, become a scam artist in the fortune teller career. We have to keep working on our charisma skill and our logic skill to do that. But then also have a fairy baby. Serena Drewwood. Interesting. No, I'll just stay home. No, that's me. I honestly prefer staying home than going outside. Oh, we learned the Veil of Bliss. Wait, is there a book that comes with this pack? Collection book? Plants, fish, insects, gems, metals. Oh no, it's a skill journal, I think. Yeah. Oh yeah, it is a skill journal. So every skill comes with a journal in The Sims 3. Number of recipes. So there's 41 recipes. We just learned one of them. We can sell them for money. But the Veil of Bliss. Sims who drink this won't be bored or lonely anytime soon. Use any food ingredient. Ah, nice. Also, Mary J, thank you so much for the reset for 21 months. I really greatly appreciate that continued support. I hope you enjoy your day. But can we get some hype in the chat, please, and thank you. Oh, you'll be lurking for a bit, but you'll be back. All good, Ridley. All good. Fun fact, I never used a starter home before. Really? I don't think I've used a starter home either. There was another house. Oh, you know what? I never lived in Moonlight Falls. That was a thing. I've never lived here. So I didn't really like how the world looked that much back then. But I will say though, it was quite interesting. I lived in, it was that other world. It was a Sims 3 world that we got. It was a store content world. And I forget what the word was. What's it called? It was like Forgotten Hollow, Forgotten something. Also, Nicola, thank you for feeding the mods and enjoy your lurk. Taking a long break from The Sims 4. That's a good thing. Taking a break from The Sims 4 is good. Don't want to burn yourself out. And your cats are good. My dog is doing pretty good as well. I cannot complain too much. We spent most of our time just kind of hanging out downstairs. We didn't really do much today. We took a walk outside for about 18 minutes or so. Ooh, he was a fairy. But we took a walk outside today for about 18 minutes. It was quite hot, but it wasn't too hot. But it was a nice, good walk. Folded some clothes. He napped. I watched Tinkerbell on the TV. I'm currently on, I'm gonna be watching, I think, Secrets of the Wing next. I'm pretty sure. Wait, don't you have work in 1 hour? Miss Ma'am, you gotta go to work today. Let's drink Pollen Punch. Oh, you love Moonlight Falls? It was based on Twilight. Wait, really? Wait, are you serious? Moonlight Falls was based on Twilight? I didn't know that. That's actually kind of cool. And of course, happy to support. I really appreciate that. Since we're playing The Sims 3 with fairies today, what are your thoughts on fairies? What do you think? Have you seen the trailer yet for The Sims 4? Get up here, thank you. So we need to have you contemplate the meaning of meaning. Consider the hollowness of life. Yes. Do that. Contemplate. Aura. Soothing. I can fly. I want to see if I can actually get my fortune told. That would also be fun. Steal candy from a baby. What kind of lifetime one is that? They truly said steal candy from a baby. Are you gonna lurk for a bit? Just woken up from an algae relief nap? Oh, well, take your time. Oh, there was a family based on Bella and her dad. I love that. I didn't really play a lot of The Sims 3 Supernatural that much. especially like live in this world. But that is so interesting though, because I'm a big Twilight fan. Yeah, it's giving Washington. But Twilight, the town was called Forks. Yeah, it was. And there was also families: Drewwood family, Farmwell, Goodwell, Grimm, Hopcraft, Ivy, McDaff. There's quite a few families that we'll definitely have to yap to and chat with. And I wonder which one. Oh, the Crunklebottom family is back, and the Goth family. Okay, there's quite a few people here. Wait, under the fortune teller's instructions, Jenna Stacy details every dream she can remember from the last few weeks. It's been one day. The fortune teller sits, closed eyes and hands folded, absorbing every last detail. Should the fortune teller continue to gather information? Yes. We're being scammed. Left and right. Oh, when you saw the trailer, oh, you saw the trailer, but you're gonna wait for the gameplay to see what they update about the fairies. I'm the same way. They didn't really share a lot of things about the fairies in the Sims 4 trailer, so I think the gameplay trailer will give us a little bit more detail, of course. Yeah, it does look like they updated the herbalism skill. We're being literally scammed. It went from 10 to 22 to 32. My gosh. Star charts are spread over the table. The fortune teller eyes hop from the chart to chart as they mutter and scrabble notes. Using a wax pencil, the fortune teller draws connecting lines between various heavenly bodies. It all looks complicated. Oh my gosh. I'm leaving before we go baroque. Complete nonsense. Please, Jenna has seen better predictions fall out of a cookie. We've been scammed. Oh, you've been to Forks? They have a very they're very much milk Twilight popularity. Oh, 100%. They even like have the what do you call it? Let's go to charisma class. What did they do? They did the house from Twilight. You can actually stay there as an Airbnb. I forget how many nights you can stay there though. Hi, Kawaii. Welcome in. It's good seeing you. Hold on. That was 400 simoleons. Let me not do that. Where is that family at? Let's make some friends. Let's see. Anyone home? The Swan household. I found them. I found the Swan household. Is that Bella? Bailey Swan. You're a big occult simmer. What's your favorite occult that you like? Hey Bella, where have you been, Loca? Hey. Hey Bailey Swan, I mean Bella Swan. Where have you been, Loca? Where's your dear old papa, Charlie Swan? Also, what's his actual name? I'm really curious. Oh, a fairy on a bike is nothing. It's something is not something I expected to see. Sometimes you gotta let your wings down. Sometimes they're tired. The vampire bar in this world is pretty fun. Oh, really? How many vampires actually show up in this world? That I do wonder. You really hope Mara makes a comeback in the new pack? Wait, who's that? I know that Alchemy Todd from Making Magic is making a comeback in The Sims 4. Oh, is that her dear papa? Charlie? Actually, what is his actual name? Open the door, Bailey. What's your name? Chester Swan? Oh, hi, Chester. Hi, Chester Swan. How are you? That is scary. Chester instead of Charlie. We love that, though. Oh, mermaid spellcaster kind of girl, but I find I actually play with the vampires and werewolves more. Yo. Oh my gosh. I will say I like werewolves more in The Sims 4. But I love mermaids more in The Sims 3 just because they're different. So Jenna is a supernatural skeptic. I'm gonna brag about playing pranks because we're a fairy. Oh, chattering teeth, hothead. Yes. He does look a Chester, that's true. I'm also Sam, thank you for the follow. Oh, she's the first fairy in the Sims expanded universe. She's an NPC about making from making magic. Oh, okay. And you know what? I think I had seen a photo on Twitter about that fairy. Maybe. It seems weird seeing their face again. Hello? Too spicy. There's spicy. But then there's complete mouth apocalypse happening to your taste buds right now. Jenna did singe the waiver, but eating that spicy food, right? So she got singed from being a hothead? What in the world? Oh my gosh. I didn't think it was actually gonna singe her clothes. I thought that was just mean like a funny little thing. Why not literally just take her clothes away? Oh my gosh. Oh, you're in the process of making a Moonlight Falls save file or a save template so that you won't have to edit the world again in the future? Ooh, that'll be fun. I kind of want to play in Moonlight Falls a little bit more. And when you do that, I would love to download it, if you're going to put it for download, of course. Okay, we can only talk to things, we can't harvest it yet. Okay, let's see. Funny, friendly, brag about freedom, complain about witches. I wonder if Bailey Swan has ever come across a vampire. Appreciate the ordinary. Enthuse about stealing mummy's treasure. Acts about career, yes. And then we're gonna also make nice with some other Sims. The werewolves in The Sims 3 keep you out. I didn't really play with werewolves back then. They were very different. They were kind of scary, not gonna lie. What is this? Oh, it's an apple tree. Okay, talk to the plant. We're also gonna harvest it as well. Okay, all the Sims are getting jobs, which is good. Our alchemy skills at level 1, or almost level 2 actually. You can also harvest these over here. Let's research even more while we wait. Dante got a new job as an outstanding citizen. Oh, we got a ruby. Nice. So when Jenna comes home, we're gonna try for a baby right away. Is it Swan or Swain? It's the second one. So would you say it's like Swain? So, oh no, Bella Swan. Wait. Swain. Swine. That's the word. Swine. Bailey Swine. That sounds odd. Bailey Swine. Weird. Okay, let's take a shower before we go. Take an evil shower? Lordy Lou. You love the spellcasters, but I love zombies in The Sims 3. How could you become a zombie, though? Was it just by, like, getting bit by a zombie? Oh, you never played with or seen or watched gameplay of the fairies in The Sims 3 before, but you're getting excited for them in The Sims... Oh, in The Sims 3, but you're getting excited for The Sims 4 ones. Think about the fairy DLC for The Sims 3, and you're gonna play it tonight. Anyone have any tips or things I need to know about since we're going in blind? I have not played with fairies in a very long time, Mary. So what I did is I actually went to the Sims 3 Supernatural wiki page. So that way I knew what was coming with the Sims 3 Supernatural, especially with fairies. So let me link that for you and for everyone else in chat. But here's that link. I recommend looking at that so you know what traits that came with Supernatural, lifetime wishes, skin tones, and all. Because I forgot that one, we had a lunar cycle in this game. We have an alchemy skill. It brought in several new life states. and the aspirations and the interact. It's like a whole like new game within itself, but I recommend that because we're using, yeah, we're doing the celebrity psychic, which is one of the aspirations for Jenna, and Neil is doing the alchemy artisan, and we're studying the alchemy skill for Neil. Jenna will be studying charisma and logic for her career, and both are level 10 careers. We're gonna have a fairy baby though. Hi Coupon, welcome in. It's good seeing you today. How are you? Also to note that like babies do not have fairy wings right away. They can only get wings when they are toddlers. I had found that out when I played like maybe like 2 years ago. Acts to forsake the Fae. What the what? I hear swine and I think of the flu. No, same. So it might be like swan, but it might be like swine. I guess I married one and then the run is quite something. Although, along with the long hair, the long body hair, yeah, it's quite, it's a choice. I am excited for the fairies with The Sims 4. I am. I'm just looking to see like how they will interact with the existing packs that we already have, like seasons, growing together for like the milestones, Discover University, businesses and hobbies. But I'm looking forward to it just because one, it's going to add in some new systems that will help my existing gameplay, like the apothecary skill. My sim that I recently just played with not too long ago in my current household just got to level 10 of their doctor career, and they want to open up like their own like nursing school of some type. So I think the apothecary skill is something that they should learn to try natural remedies. And of course all the build and buy and all the plants. There are 3 ways to become a zombie: getting bit by a zombie, zombification potion, which resurrects you as a zombie. Oh, see, the witch one I did not know. Okay. Zombification potion. And then they have to get bit by one. I've never gotten farther enough for a zombie to bite my sim. I always did the shift, click, and delete. I never got that far. They cuddle in the bed. Make out. Yes. The Sims Wiki is where I found that Jeffrey Landgraf was originally Jeffrey Oster, and Nancy was the one with the money. Yeah, Jeffrey took Nancy's name in the marriage, and he only came with The Sims 3. Well, I guess also this, like, he doesn't really have any other family, at least in The Sims 3 to my knowledge. And it was so weird that he's like, what the what? Oh yeah, all the indoor plants in the foraging. I love a good rags to riches. So having the fact that you can literally sleep like outside and needing to have a higher natural living skill to prevent any like ailments that you'll probably have. You'll be more comfortable eating things that you forage. You can sleep anywhere you want. So a good rags to riches will be very, very, very fun to play through. So I'm excited about that as well. I do wonder though, if there will be any new milestones that we'll get out of it. You're not hungry, you're fine. But the indoor plants that come when they come to life should be pretty fun. How do I? Oh, here it is. Try for a baby. There we go. Try for a baby. During the swine flu outbreak in the early 2010, you got it in July. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, nerd herd. We're pregnant, yay! So we'll soon enough have a fairy baby. I'm assuming if a human and a fairy have a baby, you wouldn't know if it's going to be a fairy until it's a toddler. Yeah, you won't know until they're a toddler. I had a fairy and a witch have a baby at one point, and it was like always like 50-50. You never knew until they were a toddler, because by then you could see them floating in midair or not. Okay, we'll play some chess for a little bit. Oh, enjoying a late night. I forgot he's a night owl. So he'll definitely have a better chance of getting his skills up faster. Oh yeah, the luck thing. I'm curious on how the luck is going to play a role in your Sim's life. I mean, they kind of showed it or told you in the blog post, but I am looking forward to seeing how that will work in terms of all of that. Oh, I need a fairy house. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that for sure. I want to know the luck system in more detail. I know that you will have the option to turn it off in your gameplay settings, which is nice, but I do wonder. Oh, you know what? I wonder how the luck system will play a role with Get Famous. Do you have a better chance of winning your award that you get nominated for? Ooh, I'm about to cheat the system so quick. I'm excited. That is what I'm really curious about, though. Like, if you will have a better chance of cheating the system. Now, I can't remember exactly. Where is the fairy house? Is it like an outdoor thing? I think it is. Can't you tell by the bassinet if they included one of the fair? They included one for fairies. I don't think so. I would assume there's a new. Oh, here it is. I would assume there's a new bassinet that we'll get in the game next month. That you'll be able to know that it is a fairy, because the bassinet just tells it all. But Sims 3, though, you just don't know until they age up. But Sims 4, I think it'll be very clear that it is an occult for sure. Oh, I forgot we could have just tried for a baby in the fairy house instead. Now we broke. So at least we go to work tomorrow, at least. But yeah, the luck and the balance feature should be pretty interesting, but it kind of makes me nervous though. All of my Sims end up having bad luck regardless of their day-to-day life. Nothing ever pans out well. At this point, my Sims are gonna go broke. I can feel it in my bones. Okay, Jenna, we need to have you work on your logic skill because you don't have any skills yet. Well, practice chess for a little bit for you. And then Neil, you're pretty much happy. Let's have you keep on researching elixirs. You've learned 3 out of 41. Oh, aid nauseum. So the nauseating elixir for nauseating effect. And then flask of sleep. Oh, any mushroom, any insect. Ah. See, I really miss the skill journal from The Sims 3. It's my favorite thing about The Sims 3. I loved all the challenges that they had in every skill. Like, this is what made The Sims 3 so exciting. I always wanted to be a completionist. In our World Adventures playthrough that we have going on right now, we're almost done with all the relic collections. And we are also getting very close to finishing our visa level for France. Listen, boys swimming. Listen here. I read what I see. Listen here, Jake from State Farm. Flask of angry bees. Hold on, what was it? Oh, cure elixir. Wait, magical afflictions vanish without affecting supernatural powers. Red valerian root and then mandrake root. This one requires honey and beeswax. Oh, wait, can we start doing that now? Oh, we can do it for the Veil of Bliss if we wanted to. Oh, and okay, these are all the unlearned ones. Level 10, Origin of Tragic Clown, Maid's Touch, Wish of Enchanting Serum, Bottle Blessing of Fae, Bottle of witch's brew. Potent zombification at level 9. Oh. Yeah, totally. Totally. I'm down after stream. I don't really have anything going on tomorrow. Oh my gosh. I will say though, I was like, I looked at Discord, I'm like, I missed so many messages already. Okay, Jenna, do you go to work today? Okay, you go to work at 1 p.m. We earn about 20 simoleons per hour. Project Aura of Soothing. We'll do that to Mr. What's his face? Wait, where are you? Oh, you're in the fairy house. You went in. We also plan our outfit. We'll drink some pollen. We can't click on you just yet. So please get out of the house. There we go. Oh, no, the mailman. You. I'm about to literally project special fairy. Playful Pester. What does that do? Playful Pester? Pestering a male person? Wait, where did you go? You ran away from me. Why? Well, we can project aura. You're a skeptic. You're a fairy. I think if we click on our sim. Oh, here. Aura of Soothing. There it is. Oh. Oh, feeling quite relaxed thanks to the aura. There's nothing in the world that will worry her now. Oh, nice. Also, Bubble Tea, hello. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid, my friend. How are you? How was your stream? What did you all get up to? Tell us all about it. I would love to know. And friends, if you all are new, welcome to the Spring Squad. My name is Steven, pronouns he, him. I play a lot of The Sims here, mainly The Sims 4, but since we recently just got an announcement about fairies for The Sims 4, I thought it'd be a fun little way to replay The Sims 3 Supernatural, but as a fairy. But we're doing some really cool things here today. We stream every single day, Monday through Saturday at 6 p.m. Central Time until 9 p.m. or so, or longer, depending. We just kind of hang out, yap, chit chat, do all the things. But how closeness, hello. Who let the pups out? Wait, do you all have a dog? Because I have a dog too. My dog's name is Randy Joe. He's a Maltese. We already tried for a baby already. But he is a Maltese. He's 3 years old. Or I guess now technically he's 3.5. Because his birthday is December 16th. Oh, ask for fairy dust. And then what is this one? Ask how late Sims stayed up. Ooh. Oh, a jar of fairy dust. Use on other, use on self. Oh, nice. That is so cool. I don't know how long they stayed up. Can I erase you? Ask to behave. Who do you think you are? Oh, Kylie. Oh, that's so cute. A poodle. That's so adorable. I haven't seen a poodle in so long. Is it a miniature poodle or like a large, like normal size poodle? So I've seen some miniature poodles, but I've been seeing some large, tall poodles. I'm like, whew, they as tall as me. We've interacted with that sim. We don't go to work until 1. Who lives here? The Von Glued. Okay, they are out at the moment. Most of the Sims I'm noticing are usually out and about. They're never really at home as much. And I think most of them actually have jobs. They work. Oh, Grounded. I have not played that game ever, but I've seen people play it before. And it's so cool looking. But I'm glad that you were playing Grounded. It was really fun. You accomplished a lot, which is good. And you started to raid me, longtime watcher, big fan of my Among Us gameplay. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm glad you enjoy the Among Us gameplays. They're always my favorite things to do every month. I believe we're going to be playing Among Us next week. I think it's the 20th that we said. Yeah, I think June 20th, based off of our poll that we created. Yeah, most likely June 20th, which is a Friday, we'll be playing Among Us because they're going to be having their 7th anniversary of Among Us next week. So we thought it'd be a kind of a good time to do it during their anniversary week. So it was kind of like a last minute thing, but at the same time, why not? But thank you so much, though. I really appreciate you sending your lovely community over here, though. And also, Melody, thank you for the daily click and feeding the mods, and also for the hydrate check as well. And you know, honestly, anytime, don't yell at me, Larry the Lobster. Let me save my game. Yeah, honestly, anytime, we will always fundraise for St. Jude. One of my favorite charities to fundraise for every year. I'm still like blown away. We end up raising $10,000 and I'm like blown away. Well, thank you. Oh, you and your wife say that you and the other terms are your favorite Among Us streamers. Oh, that's good. I'm glad that our screams of terror and laughter can bring you joy. Because I'm not joking. We really scream quite a bit when we play Among Us. But we all have so much fun playing together. We're all like good friends, no bad blood between anyone. Are you okay, ma'am? Scary. But no, I thoroughly enjoy the Among Us playthroughs. I think this next one that we'll do will be more funnier. Just because it's a new update, new stuff. And like also it's 2D instead of 3D. We didn't really like playing the 3D Among Us that much. Also, she's gonna lose all of her magical powers. I need to stop making her do her aura when she gets to work. You're blown away by all the support the Sims community as a whole for going all out when you guys are trying to fundraise. It's so amazing. The Simsy squad end up raising over $1.1 million in 1 month, which is so crazy. Like, that's insane. And I'm like blown away and so proud that we got a chance to do that. And then everyone who was fundraising for St. Jude were able to like accomplish like their goals, big or small. And I always say there's no such thing as like not donating enough. Whatever you did, like if you donated $1, that is amazing. That's $1 more St. Jude did not have. If you couldn't donate, you donated your time. That does so much good. Spreading the word, that does so much good. So I'm just like so happy that we got a chance to do that. Next year, will we raise $2 million? I don't know. I think we could, maybe. I think what we did this year has inspired a lot of people to consider fundraising, no matter the size of our audience and platform. So I hope we really did inspire some people to start doing it. 3D was definitely quite a bit. I was scared. That fairy is low-key creepy. I've never seen Sims 3 fairies in this game. Yeah, I kind of made this sim creepy because I wanted to make sure that the sim was an evil fairy. So Jenna is brooding, a gatherer, bookworm, supernatural skeptic, and evil. And she's gonna be having an evil, or hopefully she's gonna have a nice, somewhat good enough evil good fairy baby. Let's do group readings. Fairy magic depleted. Oh gosh, that's not gonna be good enough for us. But yeah, she is officially evil. Her husband Neil, however, he's good. Supernatural fan, night owl, genius, friendly, and lucky. So I would hope to have an evil baby. I want evil. Hello? Are you okay? You're fine. Let's go over here. Oh, you were sick earlier today and you're getting your appetite back, sort of, and you're trying to decide whether Lipton, chicken noodle soup, no chicken though, or instant mashed potatoes with cheese. I can say you never go wrong with a good old chicken noodle soup without the chicken. But then potatoes are also very good too. Ooh. But yeah, you can never go wrong with chicken noodle soup though. Hear the maniacal laughter. Oh my gosh. But yeah, every year Bubble Tea, we do so many great things. But of course, if you need to raid and run and lurk and do your self-care, feel free to do so. I will not keep you hostage, but if you want to hang out with us, feel free, of course. But I did want to get your opinion, you and your community, if you're still here, about what do you think about the Sims 4 fairies? Definitely inspiring. You love Play Live Play Live month. Everyone makes it so much fun and such a good cause. It is. And it's like you find new people that you didn't even know streamed for the very first time or streamed for a very long time. And I'm like, I didn't know you streamed. I didn't know you made videos. I'm gonna watch you now. So I found a lot of people through Play Live this year. Wait, we just learned about the recipe of zombification, and now we're at level 3 of our alchemy skills. It's perfect. So I think we have a good enough skill to finally join the alchemist self-employed career. So we're gonna go up to City Hall real quick and join the career. First time, hello me. Yeah. Jakington Boy Simeon is a first time streamer as of 2 days. Proud. Does that mean you're going to be fundraising for St. Jude next year? Yeah? And Hope for Haiti, maybe? You love what they showed in the trailer, low-key. The hair on the main sim they showed is so cute. Yes. I am looking forward to the hairstyle choices. The outfits, I'm not too sure. A little bit skeptical on that. But I love a good cast moment. The world itself, I want more detail. I want to know how many fairy wing customizations we have. Because in The Sims 3, we only have 6. Build and buy. I don't really care. Build and buy, I'm already sold. Every pack that we ever get, I'm always sold. It's always a 10 out of 10 for me in my book for build and buy. Second time streamer now. Look at you. Look at you, my friend. Out here stremming. So they did put out a little bit of a teaser not too long ago. Today, actually. They didn't really put any dates about it, but they said, here's a little roadmap of what's to come for the next few weeks. Without dates. Jake, no. I won't stop. Because you can't make me. But my friends, if y'all have not followed my friend Boy Simeon, they just started streaming on Twitch literally 2 days ago. Or they streamed earlier today and yesterday. So they can, if you would like to follow them, for them to reach affiliate status, I would greatly appreciate it. They were my lovely friends, one of my lovely mods. And they're currently at 33 followers at the moment. If you can get them to 50, that will be even cooler. They only need 17 more followers. And actually 1 more stream to hit affiliate status. Yeah, here's the thing I was talking about earlier. If you could do that, I would greatly appreciate it. Yeah, the build items look really incredible. You know how to build it, but you love the aesthetic. Very hobbity. Yes. I love hobbity, landscapey, overgrown type things. So I'm already sold on it. I want to make a hobbit house, but I also want to make the most overgrown build you've ever seen with so many plants. I'm excited. Oh, you messed up the VOD on your first stream. Actually, you never saved. No, it's totally okay. Because I was like, wait a minute, where's the first stream at? Will you be uploading your VODs to YouTube? Because Twitch is funky and you can only have 100 hours on Twitch of storage. So if you're not uploading your VODs to YouTube, what are you doing? I mean, it's only your second time, so that would be nice. So that way people can go watch him back, and then I can as well. But we love new streamers. We love Sims streamers too. But yes, I appreciate you all so much for following my good friend and my mod. I basically am forcing all of my mods to stream at this point. Garrett streams, Dabney streams, Jake streams, Kenya streams. Kenya already streamed before she was my mod, so. But all of my mods basically stream at this point, which I love it. You're beyond excited for this new pack and the login event. Yes, the login event. I am looking forward to that as well. I have some ideas, but I'm also like thinking, what could be those ideas? I'm mostly looking for the outhouse, really. The outhouse is all I need. But yes, Bubble Tea, enjoy your lurk. Enjoy the rest of your day, though. Thank you for being here. I'm excited for you. It was you and Dab who encouraged you. Well, I'm glad we could encourage you. So this is what they had put out today, actually. Of like, stay tuned for some more. So my prediction, I said June 17th for the cast spotlight, June 19th for the build and buy, gameplay trailer on the 26th of June, as we already know, July 1st world spotlight, and then July 3rd the live stream, because the 4th is 4th of July in the US, and then of course July 10th is when the pack comes out for people around the world. So that should be pretty exciting to see how that goes. They haven't really said those dates, but I think that's my prediction of when they are gonna do this little thing here and give us more details. Is it weird to say I'm excited literally for the outhouse? No, not at all. Not at all, because I also too am excited. Because you can woohoo in the outhouse. Or I would think you would be able to. It was quite funny for you as you did it when you had no internet in your new house. That's interesting. Well, I guess you didn't really need the internet to do the event. As long as you did it before you had no internet, I think that's very interesting. Interesting. But I love your dedication though. Oh, okay. Alchemist. So it's a self-employed career. You'll be expected to study and produce a wide variety of elixirs. In addition to creating these special elixirs, you'll want to use them to document their effects. Elixirs can be displayed or stored for private use, or they can be sold to Sims looking for a little magical boost. The arcane art of alchemy is a hard road, but Sims who dedicate to the journey will find themselves brewing up powerful elixirs with a host of magical effects. Only time will tell if the elixirs will change the life of others or the Sim making these elixirs. Ew. Open work hours. In order to get promoted, we have to have the funds of 120 simoleons. Wow. Hi, Romaine. Welcome in. It's good seeing you today. I hope all is well and swell with you. I think it would be helpful if we go fishing for a little bit. So that way we have a chance to unsell things, because we only have 27 simoleons. Oh, you can? Okay, I figured you could, but I couldn't remember. Oh wait, no, let's go over to that place. Where is it at? The alchemy store. Because I would think every community lot in Moonlight Falls has like that traveling llama building. So if we go to the library, okay, they don't have it here, but this is a very nice library area though. Tour archives, research the supernatural, enter a trivia contest. Interesting. Wow, this is nice. What's that? That's a trash bin. Oh no, here it is. I found it. Let's travel. I am doing really good though today. I cannot complain. I had a very like mundane chill day. I had a lot of fun though today. Folding clothes, eating breakfast food, watching the Tinkerbell movies, and then just simply planning planning out my day for today, and then of course for tomorrow. So it was a pretty chill day. Took a walk with Randy Joe as well. Oh, you have to use your phone data to update the game to get the items. Oh, that's dedication right there. That's dedication. You said, I'm gonna use my data because I need this stuff. Okay, stop orb from creativity. Don't go home, come here once you are done with that. And then we're gonna have you drink pollen punch. You are going to go fishing for a little bit. There we go. But yeah, I've been good though so far. It's been a nice chill day. It was a little bit hot. They say it was going to rain, but it didn't really rain that much. It was more of a sprinkle. So that muggy sprinkleness was there. How big is my mods folder? My game's running really well. I barely got anything in my game. I don't got that much, really. My mods folder is 2 gigabytes. I have 2 gigabytes of CCM mods in The Sims 3, but also too, I don't have all the packs installed. I only have base game and supernatural and all the stuff packs installed right now. I don't have seasons installed. I don't have any of the other ones installed. I didn't want to have like other packs overlapping because I didn't really play with supernatural that much growing up. I was more of a Sims 2 player, really. So having a chance to just only solely play this is kind of giving me some help. But yeah, I also had to like modify my game so much to get it to run somewhat well. Because Sims 3 by itself alone is just like messy. I followed this guide by this person on Twitter named Day, who has like this like complete guide on how to make the Sims 3 run well and look good. So I followed that entire tweet thread and it has helped me. At least enough so I can actually properly play this game a little bit more. Are you single? Enthused about what? Enthused about, oh, garlic. Appliance breaking. We are a fairy, so let's make a little funny face. We're also going to brag about freedom, ask about career, and then we're gonna go over to this fairy house and then drink the pollen punch so that we can get our magic back. I was here at the beginning of the stream and you mentioned folding clothes and you got off because I needed to fold yours. Then I forgot and I watched a bunch of vlogs on YouTube and came back here. Well, you know, that sounds productive. I like that for you. I love that for you. I didn't have much. Wait, did I fold all the clothes? Yeah, I did fold all the clothes and I put them all away. I think it was like 3 loads of laundry that I did today. I watched 3 movies, Tinkerbell movies. I watched the Tony Awards, which I really loved a lot. I love the Tony Awards. Every year, they just are so good. Okay. I wonder if selling fish helps. Does it? It does not. Okay. So we have red villain root. We have mandrake root. Wolfsbane, red toadstools. We'll need to get some more collectibles, of course, but I think getting this fish and elements will help us even further. Oh my gosh, a ghost! Hi! Violet! Violet, why are you so violet? Wait, what does it mean? Special? Fairy? Playful's pester. Nice. You gotta cut back on your CC. 4.8 gigabytes. That's not bad. I also would say like compressing your files helps, and even like sometimes merging your files I've heard also helps too, from what I've heard. Oh, apart from The Sims 4, you only ever played free play, and that was back in 2018. Oh my. I played free play for a little bit, and I think, was it free play or mobile? No, it was Sims Mobile. I played quite a bit, and I have like 4 generations in that one. Free play, I have just multiple households everywhere, and it's kind of, I think the one thing that kind of stirred me away from it for the longest time, that it was in real time. And I don't like a lot of real-time games unless it's like a tycoon idle game where I can do things and then it just does stuff in the background. Let's make a silly face. Complain about sleep deprivation. Wait, before my untimely death, I perfected the art of alchemy using old school techniques with a golden touch that had no equal. It was unfortunate yet ironic that an alchemy accident turned an eye into a golden ghost. Once an outdoorsy sim who loves to explore, I now hate to leave the house and spend my days admiring my golden trinkets. I invited my best friends Argus and Dante to move into my house to keep my company, and I can't resist the occasional hunting when visitors drop by, even if it's in good fun. Ooh. Wait, that's really cool. The clothes still, the clothes will still be there tomorrow, slightly more wrinkled. That's okay. You are living in the now. Tomorrow is a new day, new beginnings. I have more clothes I have to wash anyway, but it's like not too much, but I have like jeans and jackets and like sweaters and things that I want to, of course, wash. Because now I don't have to travel anywhere anytime soon, so I'm kind of grateful that I don't have to travel as much. Until like TwitchCon. Ask about your career. Silly face. Funny story. Okay. And I'm good. All you remember from replay was it took 24 hours to have a wedding. 24 hours? Wait, it took that long to have a wedding? Really? At that point, I would never get married in free play. That's a long time. Let's talk about flowers. And the night owl enthused about sleeping in. And then enthused about science. Jenna, okay, you're sleeping good, and you drank the potion, not a new bookshelf, learn the alchemy skill, go on a date with him. We need to take a class in writing. No, we won't. And no, we won't do that because that spends money and we don't need that for our career. So in order to get promoted, we have to get our mood up higher. We know only a few people. Larry is my coworker? Oh no, he's a client. Larry, oh Larry. Where art thou, Larry the lobster? Where do you live? I want to predict your fortune. Caliente, hold on. Miss Jenna Jenkins. Go over to the Caliente house. Yes. And then we're gonna have you. Oh, we know one vampire. That's cool. We're gonna go over to the lounge if I can find it. That's the swimming pool. Where is the vampire? Oh, it's over here. Let's go to the Red Velvet Lounge. Ooh. Visit Mind Body Connection bookstore and spa to complete the opportunity. Oh, wait, is that for our career? We watch Engel Sinclair at the bookstore before time runs out and earn some money. Oh! The phenomenally gifted chess champion Sinclair will be holding an exposition match against some locals at the bookstore in the near future. You should attend the event and watch. You might learn a thing or two. Is that literally for my job? I don't remember selecting that event, but like, okay. The fact that she's riding a bike of all things is so funny to me. I mean, hey, lightning speed, Jenna. Lightning speed. The fact that she's evil. It's 1 a.m., but it's okay. Calientes, let me in. Oh, caliente. Caliente. Oh, also too, she's pregnant. We're finally having a baby. And she's energized by moonlight. She wants to have a girl. Let me in. Let me in. Hi. Oh, Serena Durwood. Hold on. Zach Durwood. Why does it say Caliente House then? I am confusion. Where are the other Sims though? Where are they at? Oh, they're up here. Who are you? Oh, Doreen Caliente, Zoe Durwood, and Rick Durwood. Interesting. Their house is huge. Ah, this is perfect. Is this a seance table? Should I go out to eat? Wait, is this a... Oh, wait. Should I have kids? Will I find true love? Wait, this is so cool. Can I have a friend? Ooh. Wait, Jenna, where are you at? Go upstairs. Oh, and I also realized too, when Sims and the Sims 3 end up being pregnant, they don't go to work for several days. Oh, it's a magic 8-ball. Oh, she is rich. Okay. But luckily I have the NROS mod or mods in my game, so that means I can force my Sims to go to work even when they are pregnant. Or even when it is snow day. I'm like, y'all going to school, y'all going to work. We are broke in this household. We need money. Okay. Well, she studies alchemy and hangs out with those people. Oh, we have more Sims that we can interact with. Are you a vampire? Beatrice Crunklebottom. Hi, Beatrice. Hey, hey. Beatrice Crunklebottom. Where are you? Belinda Crunklebottom. So Beatrice and Belinda. Beatrice and Belinda Crunklebottom. Dennis Unon. And then Maureen Hopcraft. Maureen. Is this a vampire lounge? This is giving vampire, but it's also giving exclusive. Oh. Beatrice. Hi. Ask about career. Hello. And then boost about fishing, fees, dancing. Ooh, we're gonna gossip a little bit more. Get to know you. Enthuse about brooms. Wait, is Beatrice a witch? Fascinating. Wait, contemplating interesting objects. Oh, Beatrice is a witch. Wait, Neil just had an encounter with a real live witch. Neil could feel the magic from the witch. Okay, so yeah, Beatrice is a witch. That is so cool. I love that. We'll finally have a friend to yap to. And news about brooms. And news about music, since Beatrice works in the music career. Get to know you a little bit more. Is it supernatural? Talk about supernatural. Oh, the eldest of the 3 witches. I just want to create perfect spells, and I don't give 2 cat whiskers about anything else in my ambition to be the best witch that Moonlight Falls has seen. I have very little patience, and if it wasn't for the company of my 2 sisters, I wouldn't have any friends at all. I am very stuck up attitude towards others and refuse to acknowledge the achievements of my fellow witches. Bella is accustomed to dealing with Belinda is accustomed to dealing with my quick temper, but young Bianca thinks my older sister can be a real drag sometimes. What? I always find this fact. I think replaying The Sims 3 has really gotten me excited. I wonder if there is like lore. Like what kind of lore will they even share with the new pack? Especially like the world and its like residents. The three Conquer Bottom sisters, the Sanderson sisters, have very little in common with one another, and yet we have never been able to live apart. We feel right at home in Moonlight Falls, which, like our family, is full of drama and magic. Will these three witches ever find balance and certainty, or are we destined to always express our love for each other through a combination of trickery and shouting? Maybe. Let's do chattering teeth. I wonder if we are actually enemies with the fairy, or I mean with a witch. Oh, Lordy Lou, not that face. Don't blame me if you didn't wear a coat. Who are you? I want to have at least one enemy. Let's be rude. I find the lore is gonna be so good. I'm excited. It's gonna be so much fun and so good. I feel like as of lately, the lore has been quite nice in terms of like what packs they've done so far. Like Life and Death lore was really nice. So I think based off of what we have seen so far, there could be some good lore, especially like that ship that crash landed in a screen will have some lore. Some of the residents will have some lore. Apothecary Todd could do something. You stink. I'm feeling quite trill. Thank you very much. I don't like you either, Dennis. I wonder if we're actually enemies. Are you? Oh, you're just a regular human sim. No wonder I don't like you. One nemesis. And now we shall go home. You can also go home too. But I think we have to go somewhere, actually. But what kind of lore do you think we'll get out of it? 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. any day. So technically we can go to before work. Oh, wait, we don't work on Tuesday, so we can go today. Perfect. Yeah, what kind of lore do you think we'll get out of it? If they're bringing back old characters from like previous games, like The Sims 1 making magic, do you think they'll continue to do that? Now knowing that there's Crunkle Bottoms in The Sims 3 Supernatural, I think there should be some lore tied to the Crunkle Bottom family. I think it'd be very funny and hilarious to see at least that. Okay, well, you can go to bed. I'll cheat some of your needs though. Neil, since you are basically trying to make some money in this household, let's try and mix an elixir. Because we have a few ingredients that we've gathered from other places. Also going to collect that mushroom over there too when we are done. Let's see what we can make. Oh! Invigorating elixir, flask of sleep, pure elixir, zombification. So we're missing insects. We'll need honey and beeswax and insects. So everything else we pretty much have. We can do the Veil of Bliss, so we won't be bored or lonely anymore. So we'll create that one. But I wonder how much it sells for though. Probably not as much. But for our aspiration, it says reach level 10 of alchemy, which I'm thinking it would be. I think that would be level 10 of the skill, because level 10 of the career would be called alchemist. So it would say it. Oh, we made it! Yay! Okay, how much is that? 16 simoleons. What the what? I could always make some more. Let's just keep making some more elixirs, and I'll place all of mine in my little area. Let's make some invigorating elixir. Ooh. Oh wait, that's so cool. Oh wait. Nice. Also, how has it been 2 hours already? That makes no sense. I don't understand. Wait, can we? We do have you. Oh, I can't interact with you. Oh wait, wake up. Child, don't leave. No. Oh. Pause. Oh, and I still can't interact with you because you're going away. And you're an NPC sim. Oh, butterflies! Catch them! Catch them all! Okay, stop that for a second. Can you resume? No. Catch these butterflies right now. We need those for our elixirs. Also harvest the apples. Also recycle some of these and then go back to mixing our elixirs. And I also tend to forget, I think it takes about 3 days to have a baby in The Sims 3. Putting the VOD up, very good. Very good, Jakington. I'm excited to watch. Okay. I think also, I don't have to worry about anything else either. Okay. So now we have some apples for our inventory. Jenna, you're a little bit tired, so you're going to be sleeping for a while. And then we'll be able to head out to this area. Cross the way in about an hour or so. Oh, it's a spa bookstore? Okay. So noon to 4 any day. I guess after that, what we can do, hospital, science lab. Oh, I feel like if we went to a science lab, they would kind of not like us a lot because we're a fairy, and they would poke and prawn at us with our wings. We'll get the zombification thing. Jenna will wake up soon enough in the next couple of minutes. Samuel Goth and Olivia Goth have been seen at each other's throats. Trouble is brewing. What the what? Over here. Wake up. And then once you're done with that, where is Samuel? Are they at the graveyard? Samuel, oh Samuel, where art thou, Samuel? Remains, 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 remains. Oh, flowers. Wait, where's their thing? I wonder where they're, oh, here it is. Enza Mitchell is one of them. Oh, these must be the Goth family. Not a cow plant. Marco Dolor. Victor Chesterton. Remains, remains, remains. More remains. Alexa Burt. More remains. More remains. Maybe they're all in... Yeah, maybe they're actually all in the mausoleum over here. Yeah, we might be able to tour this in a second. That is very interesting, but I wonder where else they are at, though. Oh, here you are. Oh, they left. Oh, and Samuel's all the way over here. My dear child, how... You'll be floating too fast. I want to chat with you for a second. Friendly. There we go. Who are you? Helen Hall? Where you hauling? Oh, Samuel. Samuel, please stop floating. I want to be your friend. Hey, yo. Sam, where is Samuel going? I don't know where he's going at all. Are you going off onto the edge of the lot? Is that your house over there? No, literally, where are you going? Samuel? You just... I can't with him. Oh my... Teleport here. The way he just ignored me the entire time is downright crazy. Samuel, please talk to me. Samuel? Thank you. Playful Pesta. I wonder how he died though. We'll also ask about unfinished business. We'll even gossip and get to know him a little bit more. And I might as well, because I don't really know exactly how it all works in terms of like selling your stuff, but I'm gonna sell most of my elixirs so I can get that promotion. We'll probably have to make another or a few more elixirs, but while I'm here though, I can collect some of these mushrooms that I found. Harvest this one. And I don't think we'll need any fish for any type of elixirs. It would be kind of odd if we did. But while he's doing that, I wonder if they're up here. Can I take these flowers? I cannot. Can't take those flowers. Where are you? Any more up here by any chance? Maybe in the park? They might have some. But then I can also just grow them if need be. That is the oh, here's their house. So the little ghosties own a whole mansion. I mean, granted, they are the Goth family. Who are you? Frida? No. Yeah, Frida Goth. I'll teleport over here. You should have at least something on your property that I can take. Did you run all the way over here? Do you live here? Helen Hall, what are you doing? Looks who got hit. Helen Hall and Gladstein Farmwell. They got married? Wait a minute. So you're telling me a random sim, I mean, I have story progression, but story progression in The Sims 3 is like a whole other thing. What I have done in my previous playthroughs, I don't know if you've all done this in The Sims 3 or just in general, but I find it so funny that you'll leave your Sims unattended, okay? And then 5 sim days later, you find out that they got married, had a baby, got divorced, moved out, got remarried, had 2 more kids, and then find out one of the kids got a job and then the other sim died. So it's always like very random what happens in a Sims game. I guess y'all live here. Okay. That's interesting. Like, has that ever happened to you all before? Hi, Liv. Welcome in. It's good seeing you today. We're playing The Sims 3 Supernatural. A little bit different than what we usually do, but I've been wanting to replay with fairies for a while and kind of understand them a little bit more. So we have 2 fairies that we're playing with at the moment, and it's been great so far. Oh, Sims 2 is really insane. We're actually going to be playing The Sims 2, I think at some point soon. This month we are. We're going to be playing The Sims 2 soon. Soon-ish. Because we have our Durban Legacy Challenge, and we also still have the A to Z Baby Challenge that we have to complete. So we're going to play that very soon, so we can get that done and out the way. But no, The Sims 2's... the autonomy of The Sims 2 is so random, but yet so cool at the same time. Because I like how Sims act based off of, one, their personality, zodiac sign, but then also who they love and who they hate. I know you saw that. I'm so convinced I cracked you. Oh? Also, Quill, enjoy your lurk. And I'm glad you caught a stream as well. Oh, boom, new butterflies. I've been trying to collect as many butterflies as I possibly can while I'm like playing. And I think she's gonna be, I forget how long. I think it's 72 hours, I'm pretty sure. But she can sleep a little bit more. Oh, you're about to sleep because it's 2:30 a.m. But then I saw you were live. Oh my gosh, my friend, how are you awake? I couldn't do it. I'd be delusional by then. I would start making no sense. But I'm glad you're able to be here and hang out with us, though. We're gonna be ending stream in like 30 minutes anyway, which it feels very odd to say, because it feels like I just started my stream. I literally just started my stream. I felt like an hour ago. How has it been 2.5 hours? Make that make sense. Oh, the Goth family? Oh. Wait, what you're typing, JJ, is kind of confusing a little bit. But I think I kind of understand what you're saying, though. I think like none of them is gonna get married and doesn't. Seeing someone else is crazy. Most of my families end up like that, though. One of them gets married, but they also cheat on each other at the same time. So Violet and Dante appear to be totally committed to each other. Will it last? No. Violet is a ghost who simply causes chaos. Go back up here. Keep going. Make more of this. There you go. Oh, you are Delulu right now? Honestly, though, Liv, I think when you're awake at 2 a.m., you get your best ideas at 2 a.m. though. That's the fun thing. So make sure if you have a thought, write it down. So then that way you won't forget your 2 a.m. thoughts. Better that way. Okay, let's sell this one. 16 simoleons. Actually, no, we're gonna keep this one. I would assume the row and elixir at a sim. Oh my. I mean, I'll do that later. Let's make some more elixirs. I'm telling you, The Sims is actually just a secret time machine, because I swear, I look at the time and it's about 6 hours. It goes by. No, literally. I'm like, where did the time go? Because I could play Sims for several hours on end and never be bored at all. And I'm so like hyper fixated on my game. Then like, I must do everything. And I look up, it's light outside, so it's always so funny. But I love it though. It's always fun to have a good sim session. It makes me so happy. Because I remember when I played The Sims 2 a long time ago. This was like when I was in grade school. Probably should have not done that though. But I played. Was it a school night? It might have, no, I think it probably was like the weekend. It might have been like a Friday. Yeah, but either way, I played Sims 2 for like 12 hours straight. From like 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. in the morning on like a weekend. And it was like the best time I ever had, because it was a Sims 2. And I was like doing so many things and I loved it. But yeah, JJ, have you ever like gone back and played The Sims 2 again as of recently? And if so, what do you plan on doing? Oh, you're working on your seashell sunken ship castle? What? And there's a fire in an inaccessible area of the tower, so I had to put the stairs and a few doors. It's looking like a sunken ship is growing. Ooh, fun. Jar of Discord. What the what? Get more. Hi Nat, welcome in. It's good seeing you today. Hello, hello. A seashell / sunken ship castle. I like that idea. What size of lot are you using? I'm working on the super secret thing for us even. Ooh, I'm excited to see it. What are you? Oh, you're enjoying the night light. Okay, let's have you not go into the dollhouse. Actually, go in there. You can throw a fairy party. That can be always helpful. Jenna will not like that because she's pregnant and she doesn't want to have a party when she's tired. So you can go back inside, do that. And it looks like you go to work in the morning, or at least at 1. Oh, you start making an insanely productive plan for tomorrow, and then you wake up the next day and you don't do a single thing you plan. And I also get so into your Sims game when you play and you forget to save for hours and it crashes. Speaking of that, let me save my game, because this happened to me a couple of days ago. And I swear, it happened 3 times when we were playing The Sims 3 World Adventures. It crashed every time I went to a certain temple. Luckily, I was able to do it faster, but I'm like, oh no, because it's the worst when it crashes. But then I remember what I did and I do it faster. And then I'm like, I quickly save. I am a chronic saver, but then I'm also a chronic saver forgetter. I have a mod, I have an NROS saver mod that reminds me to save every 30 minutes. I don't follow directions, really. I'm just like, no, I don't want to. And then I feel like my game says, oh, you didn't want to listen? Well, crash. It was too funny. Hi, Ruby. Hi, Strawberry. Welcome in. It's good seeing you today. We're waiting for my sim to give birth any moment now. We're supposed to have a fairy baby today. And I'm also hopeful that we'll get promoted in one of our careers, at least. Either for Mr. Neil or Jenna. She's gonna go to work today. Even though she's pregnant, she's going to work. Mix your elixirs. There we go. Oh, you got back from hanging out with your friends. Ooh, any particular things you were doing by any chance with your friends? We love hanging out with friends. Friends are the best, I always say. But welcome in, though. We're playing as fairies in The Sims 3 Supernatural. 1, because I don't play with them that often, and I haven't played with them in, like, years. But I also am, like, keeping, like, a detailed list for myself, mentally, of what to, like, look for when I play with the new pack next month. So it can kind of compare, contrast of what to see, like, what's different and, like, what has been improved. Where have you been for a while? Oh, I have been gone for a while. I've been streaming every single day since I got back from my trip. Since Monday. But I was at my friend Zephyr's wedding this past week. So I was kind of gone a lot last week, and also somewhat throughout at the end of the month of May. So a lot of traveling, a lot of weddings and things. But I'm not, I swear I'm not traveling for the next several months at all. But yeah, I had a wedding last week. Zephyr got married. But I wanted to go because I got invited. So but yeah, I've just been doing that. But I've been streaming literally every single day since I've gotten back from that since Monday. Because I miss streaming. I miss you all. I don't like when I don't stream that much. Because I miss a lot of things and I don't really know what to even yap about. I don't get out much, really. But I've missed you all. So hopefully I'll be able to stream a lot this month. I plan to. Vampiric sunscreen. I ain't giving Vlad nothing. Palia, all TIGF today. Very good. What have you been doing so far, at least? In your Palia playthroughs today. Oh, Portugal. Wait, that's exciting. I've never been to Portugal, but I've always wanted to go. Great, 10 elixirs, I can do that. Okay, go potty. And I could have sworn, do we have to water this plant? Oh, it's wilting. Oh no. I'm gonna go water our apple tree. Oh, your last day of class in your master course? Ooh, that's a good day to celebrate. To celebrate and cry. I like that for you, Nat. Proud of you. Took advantage of the fishing glitches. That's good. I like, see, in a way, we hate when games glitch, but yet we kind of like when the game glitches because then it kind of breaks a feature. We can use it to our advantage. I like that for you. I like that. It works in your favor. 500. I like that. What is this? Oh, wow. Oh. See, that's good. That's good. What's the highest level you can like get in Palia for fishing? Because I haven't played Palia in a hot minute. Oh, that's horrible quality. And I want to definitely dabble my way back into it so I can experience everything again. So far, because I did a trailer reaction yesterday that took way too long to record. And we looked over it on stream for about a good solid hour and a half. I'm not a huge occult player per se, but I am looking forward to all of the features that we'll get out of it, like the apothecary skill, natural living skill. As a person who loves rags to riches and being poor in The Sims, I like the idea that we can sleep anywhere without having to use like a bed or a sleeping bag. We can forage anywhere and still eat it and still be comfortable, depending on our skill. The apothecary skill to make remedies, heal other Sims or not, make money out of it. Not too sure about the actual fairy part because they didn't really showcase that much of it in terms of like what they can do. Minus of what they showcase in the blog posts. I need a little bit more detail about them, for sure. But build and buy, Cass, sold already. The world itself, I want more detail. So as of right now, based on what we've seen and what we have read on the blog post in the EA app, I'm giving this pack like a solid 7 out of 10 because I like build and buy and I love Create Sim. Gameplay is always the thing that I'm never too sure about because I need to be sold on it enough so I know that one, it's good by itself, but then it's also good for cross-pack gameplay. My hope is that it has some gameplay tied to Discovery University, Seasons, Businesses and Hobbies, Realm of Magic, or technically all the occult packs, technically, minus Mermaids and Aliens because I just don't think they would have anything. And overall, the replayability. So, it looks promising. You're not sure there's a cap? Okay, that's good. I'm glad. I would hope there's no cap for the skills, at least. Oh, you said the end of August to go. Oh, it's not bad. It's like 2 months away. Am I gonna bring back the Career Legacy challenge back soon? Yeah, I am. I don't have a confirmed date though, JJ, so I can't give you a confirmed answer of when that's going to be back. I've been quite busy as of lately for the past couple of months, so I'm slowly getting back into my schedule, daily schedule of things. But I promise though, it will be back. I just don't know when. I just gotta fix it. And it requires me to spend some time throughout my day to fix some things. But it will be back soon, don't worry. I'll announce it in Discord. If you're not in the Discord though, JJ, I would suggest joining so that way you'll be more aware of what's going to be happening each day and also what we'll be doing on that stream. Plus, if you have any questions or anything at all, I'm always in there. Okay, we're gonna make an elixir. Hopefully we can get some stuff out of here. Also, Miss Ma'am Jenna. Oh my god, Jenna, go to work. Wake up. Jenna Ortega. Wake up. And Ross. You are going to work. We need you to get to promoted. Advanced. Where is it at? Oh, wait. Oh, basic. Basic. Where is it at? Is it advanced? Oh no, immediate career, go to work. There we go. I was like, where is that at? Sometimes you just need to give it a little extra metaphysical mile. Your hard work will be noticed. Fake it. Meet clientele. Learn from a mentor. And group readings. I think I'll do meet clientele. I think I would get promoted today at least if I really sell it. Okay. But yeah, after the career legacy, we'll move on to another challenge at some point soon. But Liv, enjoy the rest of your night and day. Appreciate you being here though. I hope to see you tomorrow. We're gonna be playing some Stardew Valley tomorrow after we do our coding session. Because if you're new, what we have been doing as of lately for the past couple of weeks is every Saturday when I was here, we have been dabbling into learning HTML and CSS in Code Academy. It'll be week number 3 of it. And we are well on our way of almost getting to, I think, the 4th module. Oh, what's this? Oh, eating contest. I don't want to go there. So we're well on our way, getting further and further to our lesson. At the very end, I get a certificate. Even though I already know some coding in HTML and CSS, I'm like, okay. So I have a degree in UI, UX design. Okay, how much would these be? Oh, 90 simoleons. Sell that immediately. Okay, now we're level 2. Level 2 of our job. So now it says we are an assistant scavenger by Moonlight Falls Town Council in recognition of his valuable contributions to the workforce. Alchemy isn't just about mashing a bunch of ingredients together. Someone actually has to gather them all of those ingredients. And if you can't tell the difference between the tasty mushrooms and the mushrooms that will kill you, how will you ever conjure a usable doomsday elixir? Doomsday elixir? They say, just kidding. There is no doomsday elixir. To their knowledge, there could be. Where is the park? I think the park would have some stuff here that I could gather. But our nights shall be magical and whimsical for the rest of our lives. Where art thou? Because in order to make certain things, I need certain ingredients. Oh, here are some mushrooms. Let's gather the whitecap mushroom if we can, unless it's not all harvested. Let's talk to the plants. If you look at our alchemy skill, we're at level 5 of 10. Almost level 6. We've learned 16 out of 41. We've crafted about 5. We haven't thrown any elixirs at others, but we need to. And you know what? Once we're done to... Oh, we have one. Oh, an enlightenment. Wait, take a sip and settle down for the rest to gain a quick skill boost. I'm gonna throw it at a sim if I can find one. If I can find a sim, I'm gonna throw it at them immediately. Oh, there's... Oh! Hina Ivy? No, Chester Swine. Chester Swine? You know, you deserve a break. I'm gonna throw an elixir at you. Because... Bailey... Bailey is the one who simply needs some help. Who's calling me? Oh, Chester. Chester Swine. What is it? What? Are you okay? Like, what is that face? What is that face? I feel like Sims 3 Sims have the most extreme like facial reactions, and I find it so funny and I like it. What happens if I throw it at you? Oh my gosh. Ooh, not you sneezing. Oh my gosh, look, okay, so this is what it looks like. These are the fairy toddlers in The Sims 3. So you won't know what your baby is until they are a toddler in The Sims 3. And so what I'm thinking, to my knowledge, like I want your thoughts on this too. If once you have a fairy baby, would you think they'll start growing wings as an infant or as a toddler or a child? I would think that they would start growing fairy wings as a toddler, because I feel like infants, they don't know how to do as much and they're still learning things, but they might have like some type of fairy abilities, some type of like interactions as an infant, maybe. But I wonder though, when will they start growing wings? Him too? Oh my gosh. Well, I just threw an elixir at a random sim. Alright, telescope, craft 8 more elixirs. I'm gonna try and do my aura of soothing. And I wanna make sure I get friendly with Chester. Yeah, I would think it'd be a child, but then toddlers know how to walk. I would think it'd be toddler, but then I can also see child. Because in a way, like toddlers in The Sims 3, they don't know how to walk automatically, but they can still like float per se. But I think it would start as a toddler stage, but you wouldn't be able to do as much. You don't brush your teeth after eating, Chester? That's nasty. Okay. Oh, announce my promotion. We're not gonna be mean to you because I want to make at least one friend around here. Oh, so is that Jeffrey? Dwayne Wolf. James Hopcraft. When are you giving birth? I'm feeling really lonely. Will you talk to me some more, right? Deep conversation. Yes, I will talk to you more. When is she giving birth? This is what I need to know. I would assume that we'll have a way to understand when we will give birth, but I can't really tell. It usually doesn't take that long. I could probably put her into labor, but let me actually see. If I use NROS, I could probably check. Other occults don't manifest until there are teens in The Sims 4. Some concerned kid fairies will look totally human. I can see that happening too. But then I feel like fairies are different. I think they'll have maybe they'll have at least wings. Because based off of the blog posts that we have gotten, I only saw one child in the trailer, but that was like an outfit with fairy wings. But screenshot wise is mostly a bunch of adults, really. So I have my concerns about that too. I would think they would have at least fairy wings, but they won't be able to do as much. They might have like a special trait, an ability if they were born as a fairy. Something to think about for sure. Relationship. Oh, wait, what? 67 hours. So 24, 48, 24, 48, 72. I was like, can I wait, hold on, that's not right. That's not right. No, yeah, it is 72. So 72 hours, we're at 67. So we have a couple more hours up until we give birth. That's good. Unclog that nasty toilet. Take an evil shower. We'll also actually wash with evil soap. Evil soap? What does that make? How does that make any sense? Go home. I solely base that because of books and movies, for which is an example. Kids always end up finding out their magical powers when they're a child or a preteen. So in your mind, it would be a child age. Yeah, I can also think that as well. So I guess we have some stuff to like look forward to in terms of where does the life stage officially start. But if there's a fairy death type, we have to worry about that for the day they become a child. Because it's emotional starvation is the thing. That is the death type for fairies. I don't think they would, because they can technically close off certain types of deaths in The Sims 4 for children, and like for children and toddlers, really. So I don't think they would have that death type until they're a teenager. So most likely no, because they wouldn't be able to start learning and like start doing their power abilities until they get a little bit more older and wiser. Because kids can technically learn adult skills, but at a slower rate. So probably not. They probably won't have the new death as a child. Ooh, Aurora of Creativity. Hi, Olivia. Welcome in. It's good seeing you. Magic Fairy Critical. Using too many fairy powers is really exhausting Neil. He won't be able to grant aura, or as if he doesn't take a break or uses any essence of magic elixir. A ride on a train set would help. It would. But also, drinking a pollen potion or a pollen punch also helps too. But yeah, we're playing with fairies in The Sims 3 today. A little different, but exciting. Yes, we're going into labor. We're going into labor. Our first fairy baby. Finally. We're finally giving birth to a baby. She's riding her bike all the way to the hospital. I mean, she's a fairy. She could just fly there. She said, no, taking my bike. It's easier. It's more efficient and eco-friendly. So is flying. But okay. You do you, I guess. I know the little treehouse is so cute. So I'm kind of glad that we're getting that treehouse back. Because like a lot of people thought we're only getting gnomes. When they showed that treehouse, I'm like, no, it's fairies. It's 100% fairies. When they showed that treehouse. They're giving birth. It'll also for sure be a fairy baby because they're both fairies. But imagine if our baby turned out human. Oh, it'd be funny. Despite a dispute, a dispute erupted between Samuel and Olivia Goth in front of the store. Both sides were left unamused. Are they gonna get divorced? Wow. Oh, it's a baby boy with the genius trait. What should I name my baby? I feel like I should name my baby Grimly. I think I should name it Grimly. Grimly because he's like a genius. Grimly genius. Plus, you know, a little, could be evil, but he's a genius. Randomize. A genius who's good? He's the opposite of his mother. That is too funny. Oh wait, level 6 of our alchemy skill. He can now have a chance of creating Extra elixir on each mix attempt. Thank goodness. Ooh. Our baby is a fairy and an Aries. So what I loved most about The Sims 3, you can barely see it too, is that whenever there was a supernatural sim of some type, you could tell they were supernatural because they would have like this color border around their sim icon. All green is fairies. Red, I believe, is, or like purpley red is like vampires. I think gold is witches. And then like a dark browny red is werewolves. I forget what genies are though. But I kind of like that though. We have a baby now. Our baby is a fairy, but we won't see the wings until they're a toddler. But I immediately could just age them up right now. Have them go to fairy school. But the baby does glow at least. It has sparkly effects. That baby. My gosh. It's blinking. Blinking and breathing. Oh my gosh. Hello? What are you doing? Oh. But it's so cute. You love little bumblebee wings in The Sims 3, especially for toddlers and kids. If they're fairies, because it's not as big as... Oh, it's not as big as on them. Yeah, I like that too. It's so cute. So I hope we get like the bumblebee wings as well. I'm hopeful. I'm just hopeful that we get more wing customization. Because like in The Sims 3, we only have 6 wing options. So hopefully we'll get more. Because now that we have the ability to like draw on our Sims, like for tattoos and like pets and things, I think we'll have the ability to draw on our Sims wings to give them a little bit more pizzazz, if you will. Imagine The Sims 4 had a pack where you could live in water, like Little Mermaid, and you can make a house underwater. I would never leave the water. I simply would never leave the water ever again. Because I loved mermaids in The Sims 3 so much, because you could swim underwater, like literally swim underwater as a mermaid or as a human if you had the scuba diving skill big enough. And then you couldn't build underwater, but I know you could have a houseboat. So if we could build underwater one day, I'll never leave the ocean. Oh, hence why you always cheat when you have a fairy movie, so that way it makes sense. Yeah. And that does make a lot of sense. I like that. I tend to cheat most of my Sims things anyway, so that way I can get what I want and when I want. So I cheat their needs constantly. Okay, let me see. I need to do something real quick, but I know ads are currently playing at the moment. Okay. Oh, okay. Actually, I think I'm all good now. I don't think I thought I had missed an email because I did an acting audition for a commercial like 2 days ago. The deadline was today. I had submitted it the day I had got it, so it's not that big of a deal. But I was trying to figure out, thinking, did I miss anything that was on my email? They might have sent something, but they didn't. So I'm good. Anyway, welcome back. Welcome back, my good friends. 17 vehicles were removed. Where? Oh, wait, he captured a memory of having a baby. Oh, that's cute. That baby must have been the size of a watermelon. Oh, how quickly the love of a parenthood is felt when cradling a newborn in one's arms. Okay. Oh, it's also weird the baby's not blue. I was hoping for a blue baby. I was really hoping for a blue baby. You can steal candy from your own baby? Do it. Steal candy from your own child that you just birthed like 3 hours ago. What does it look like if you do that? What happens? What are you doing? Steal candy. Okay. What are you doing? Put child on floor. Makes sense. Yes. What? She made her own baby cry. I can't believe this. This is a hot mess. And you picked the child back up. It's like, Sweetums, it's okay. You didn't need the candy anyway. Did the baby hate that? Fiendlessly delighted. Sims of the evil persuasion take pleasure in the misfortune of others. The baby felt nothing. The baby just cried and just simply like, okay, that's fine. Okay. But in a way, technically, it is her own candy and it was her own baby. So in a way, it wasn't all bad. Really? Nah. It was all good. But welcome back from the ads if you got an ad though, my friends. You didn't miss anything. Other than Jenna stealing candy from for her own child. Which wasn't really all that bad. Okay, I'm gonna sell this elixir for 26 simoleons. Let's make some more elixir. Oh, my aura is so low. Oh no. Wait, no, go back over here. Drink the pollen punch. Baby said, I'm too young for a lollipop anyway. Exactly. They don't got no teeth. I know, stealing candy from a baby. Not good. Not good. However, I feel like that baby's gonna get revenge on her own mother. Bailey Swine and Jules MacDuff have been hitting it off rather well lately, and close friends have been asking, could it be love? Is Jules MacDuff Edward or Jacob? Who knows? Who knows? Did you drink it? Oh, you did drink it. Okay, you're fine. We'll go back to making your elixirs. We're not done until I say you're done. Let's make some more of the aid. Because we need to make at least 7 more. But it looks like if we're successful, we get double the batch of elixirs. But Melody, thank you for hanging out with us. We'll see you hopefully next time for another stream. Maybe tomorrow for some coding and some Stardew Valley. Because that's what we're going to be doing tomorrow on stream. Oh, any metal and any gem. Oh, and fish. Okay, so I was right to collect a bunch of fish by going fishing. Oh, bugs. We're going to catch that. We're also going to get some harvest of fruit. And then I think the last thing we're going to do is I think Jenna goes to work today. If not, actually, I'm going to force her to go to work. Actually, like right now. And it's also 7 a.m. in the morning. It is dark and dreary out here. Have a good rest, though. Sleeping is very important. Literally after stream, I'm going to eat some food. Because food is very important to have at a time like this. Career, go to work. right now. Like really sell it, get that promotion, because you're still at level 1 of your career. Thank you. Yeah. Hopefully you'll be able to swing by and hang out with us tomorrow. Okay, keep mixing some more. We only got 1 elixir from that. We got 2 from that, so that's 3. So we need to make at least 4 more. Oh, 30 simoleons for the light beetles. Perfect. Get the apples. You can pee later. You can sleep later. Send an elixir to a friend. Wait, how do you do that? When your sim knows a friend who you could really use a little liquid help right now, have your sim send a friend an elixir. Place, drink, mix into drink elixir. So is that sending it through the mailbox? I presume. 83 simoleons for my bills. I can barely afford a roof over my head. Oh, get the butterflies as well. Yes. And don't do that. Get the butterflies. I would assume, yeah, I guess sending it means going to their house? Maybe? Because we can't technically do all of that. We'll put this in here. I'm all in the cabinets for later. Close that. Open up inventory. Not that. Okay, so I guess we're fine. We need to sell at least 190 simoleons of elixirs. So we have at least 2 of each. So that will be 16. And then we're going to open up this inventory, sell one of them for 16 simoleons. That's 20 simoleons. That is also 16. And I'm gonna drink this one because in that way we won't be bored or lonely anytime soon. Because we might get bored eventually soon-ish. Drink it. How does it affect the fairy though? Hello? Excuse me? Whoa, 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 whoa. I paid my bills. What do you mean? I paid my bills all on time. I just did them and I'm getting myself repossessed? Nah, not my TV. You know what, Vlad? I don't like you. Shift, click, object, delete it. Bye. You must be out of your mind. Delete a sim if you can. Not on my watch. This is what I always did in The Sims 3. I'm like, I did my stuff on time. Don't come to my house and take my stuff. You're gonna get deleted. Oh my gosh. It's just too funny. Oh, you're lonely? You're hungry? No, you're not. You're at work. Hopefully she'll get promoted today. And Neil, you're good. Okay, 122 simoleons left. Keep on mixing elixirs. But you know, sometimes you just gotta delete a sim to make your days feel a little bit better. Right? Yeah. I mean, if your stuff was getting repossessed, would you delete a sim? Would you do that? We'll teleport here, call a babysitter, and we'll go fishing. Is he clumsy? Oh, in bliss, a shot of liquid that makes you forget all of your troubles. Who knew? At least we didn't get any moodlets from like getting robbed. Is my child home alone? Or is there a babysitter up there? Okay. Oh my gosh, we got a fairy babysitter. Nikki Snitcher. You gonna steal my candy from my baby too? Nikki Snitcher? At least that's a fairy sim. taking care of my fairy child. Oh my gosh, that's too funny. Okay, did we find anything? Oh no, we haven't. We don't have a good skill. We'll go watch Admiral Sinclair for a little bit. See another fairy, we can do that. But I wonder what kind of lifetime reward points came with Supernatural. I do wonder. Let's see. Game features? Details? Were there any reward things that we could grab? Lifetime rewards. Oh, there is. Alpha Wolf, Flying Vacuum, Immortal for vampires. Oh, King and Queen of Fae for fairies only, or Philosopher's Stone. So Philosopher's Stone and King and Queen of Fae. I'm gonna make this 30,000. Oh my gosh. Summon other fairies, change your fairy color, shape at will, and make fairy magic less taxing. 30,000 points for that one. Okay. And then Philosopher's Stone, 40,000. Creating gold from ordinary objects isn't for the casual alchemy hobbyist. This is the biggest league. Grant yourself power never before imagined. But remember, with great power comes great responsibility. Ooh, okay. And you have 7,000. You have 0. That is good to know. Okay. Oh, and you're gonna fly there? Oh no, you're taking a taxi. That's fine. We don't fly, we just take taxis. Oh. Well, we have until 4. I see gems over here I can collect. But once we're done with that little trip, we'll go over here. Is this the park? Oh, it is the park. Okay, so we're good. There were things back here that I didn't even know I noticed. And of course, we have the mausoleum. I think this is a library over here. Hi, Poco. Welcome in. It's good seeing you today. How are you? I'm glad to see you here on this lovely Friday. TGIF, if you will. This TGIF means we've got some good things happening around here for all of us. Especially it's the weekend. We love the weekend. We're playing The Sims 3 Supernatural at the moment because 1, fairies are coming to The Sims 4 very soon, and 2, I simply wanted to play with fairies after not playing them for a long time. You didn't get promoted? What in the world? Jenna, how did you not get promoted? I can make you go to work again. I'll do it right now. Immediate career, go to work right now. But I hope you had a good Friday so far, at least. Keep working. We'll meet clientele. Actually, no. Oh, we have a fun and exciting way for a professional fortune teller to get together and waste a bunch of time. Okay. Sure. We could, in a way, learn from the mentors that might help us for our job performance. Yeah. I'm glad to see you. Wait, Doreen Caliente seems a good catch. Commented Branch Timberly to a close friend. It's early in the relationship for sure, but I can tell this one has potential. What? I just have so many questions about all these Sims. Oh, we also had a fairy baby as well, named Grimly Stacy. It sounds like a person who has a band. And we got promoted! Yay! So now we're a fortune guesser. Now we have to keep working on our relationship for our clientele. But we work from 1 to 6 now instead of 1 to 5. And then we'll earn a grand total of 24 simoleons an hour. But as a fortune guesser, you'll no longer have to read fortunes directly out of a newspaper. Now you can make up your own fortunes, which is good. Sure, you're only guessing, but mysticism is not only an exact science. Just don't end up reading by shrugging and saying, I mean, I guess, and you'll be great. I mean, I guess it's fine, but I don't know about that. I don't know if guessing really helps, but you sure enough can try, I guess. Hey, what's over here? Oh, these are apples. Can we collect these still? No, we cannot. We can talk to the plants, so at least. Okay, you can spend some time over there, and we'll go back home. You don't remember playing fairies in The Sims 3? I didn't play with them that much, but I knew of them enough to know that they existed, but just barely. I had like scratched the surface of them. Even the careers that came with Supernatural, I just tend to forget, like, what do they actually even do? What abilities do they have? So I just kept like looking at the wiki, so I knew. Oh sure, so I knew like what to expect and like what I could do. We definitely have to work on building our garden, so we have at least that. But I'm learning that the creativity aura helps a fairy and Sims around the fairy study certain skills quicker. So, and then the body and mind aura helps a fairy and Sims around them study their skills quicker, such as athletic, logic, charisma, handiness, and martial arts. So I'm thinking and thunking that we'll have to get Jenna, since she needs to work on her charisma and logic skill more. She'll have to focus a lot more on her alchemy-ness, so she can get the aura of body and mind. Let's see what she has now. She has creativity and soothing, but in order to get your aura up higher, I would assume that you just have to keep learning your alchemy. Perform private reading for someone. Let's perform a private reading on our babysitter. Yes. The babysitter won't know what hit them. Who's Trey? And are they a fairy? 75 simoleons, my gosh. Can I do a reading for you? Fairy frolic. Friendly, okay. What's fairy frolic? What does that do? I want to be your friend, Nikki. Nikki. Oh, you're leaving. Oh, bestow flight of felicity. Ooh, what does that do? And then fortune teller, perform private reading. Things are aging up. Good. Yes. Watch. Ooh, what does that do? What happened? Ooh. Oh, that tickly sensation in the stomach is almost enough to lift Neil right off the ground. Oh, he said no to a reading. What in the world? What do you mean? Y'all's married. Start reading right now. No. Oh, he literally hates it. He doesn't want to read it at all. And my child's crying. Oh, sweet dear child of mine, what do you want? Yeah, they had a baby. So the baby is named Grimly. Grimly Stacy, and they are a fairy. They had a baby boy. It's cute. It's so adorable. And soon enough, once we age it up, it'll have wings. Because toddlers automatically get wings in The Sims 3 if they are a fairy. He's good and a genius. Latin, cookies, and loves the color purple. Is an Aries. Didn't turn out blue. It would have been funny if the baby was blue and good. So it could be like the same as their mother, but the exact opposite of the personality. Because the mom is evil. And I find that quite hilarious. But anyway, I think what we're gonna do, one, we're gonna continue our playthrough even more because I want to finish as much as possible with this, gain a lot of knowledge and ideas of what to expect with fairies in The Sims 4. But as we continue to play The Sims 3, we might get a little something out of it. But we're almost done with our alchemy skill. We're at level 6 of the skill, which is nice. Our logic skill is at level 3. Jenna just got to level 2 of her career as a fortune teller. And we just got to level 2 of our alchemist career as an assistant scavenger. And we should get promoted very soon enough once we kind of get more experience, make more elixirs, and actually do what the game actually says. And hopefully by then we'll get a chance to also get the King of Fae lifetime reward or the Philosopher's Stone, or both. So we'll need at least 70,000 lifetime reward points to get both for Jenna and Neil, but I feel like we can get one for Neil, one for Jenna. Oh, the Jar of Friendship. Nice. Oh, and we're also getting very close to being done with learning all of the recipes. We've learned about 19 out of 41. We've already thrown one elixir at one sim. We have to turn, wait, number of supernaturals turned into human. 0, and then sims turned into supernaturals. We haven't done that one yet. We haven't gotten there to turning sims into supernaturals just yet, though. We have learned zombification. Wait, get a brief craving for brains by temporarily turning into a zombie. I wonder if that would count, though, as a way of turning a human into a supernatural. So all we need are mushrooms, insects, and then mandrake roots. And I can't remember correctly, though. We need planter boxes. Because if I'm remembering correctly, in order to get seeds in The Sims 3, wasn't it like you had to like buy them from somewhere or someone? Or was I a little bit delusional with that? And they were also in a very specific place on where they were located for the actual garden pots. I think they were in entertainment, maybe. Magic jelly bean bush, supernatural. Parties, hobbies and skills. Where is... oh, the magic wand, chess table, sporting goods. I can't remember exactly where they were located. Okay, this one we had got it. Let me see. Garden pots. Not pits, pots. Sims 3 supernatural. There we go. And Peppa, enjoy your lurk. Oh, they were available in indoor and outdoor gardening, under decor, under plants. Okay. Under plants. Ah, here they are. Okay. I found the two. They're pretty inexpensive, which is nice. We will do 2 of them for indoors, so that way you don't have to worry about the elements. And so, in order to get plants or seeds, you can plant seeds or harvestables directly into the planter. Oh, under build mode. Okay. How do you buy seeds? Click on the seed harvestable selection. Use a seed or harvestable item in your Sims inventory? Oh. Let's plant this one. So at least we actually know what to do. And then we'll also plant the wolfsbane as well. Right here. There we go. Perfect. Anyway, friends, this is where we're gonna end it off for today. I think we've accomplished quite a bit of things for our sim playthrough. We had a little baby. We have some good knowledge in terms of our alchemy skill. We've got a little bit higher in our career. We're making some good friends. I do wonder though, once we have Grimly age up into a toddler, we'll see what kind of wings they got. And just further continue getting our what do you call it? Our aspirations done as well. So we're halfway there, of course. Or I guess, in a way, halfway, quarter away. Whatever you see it as. We're getting closer and closer every day. But thank you for being here, though. I'm really glad you all enjoyed the Sims 3 stream today. But we are going to go on a raid and send some love, hype, and positivity over to another streamer, as one does. Because we love spreading positivity around here in the Spring Squad every single day. And you know what? I would love to go send some love, hype, and positivity over to my good friend Kenya. I don't know why I just said that so slowly. But my good friend Kenya, who's currently playing Palia. And I don't know what that butterfly symbol even means. I'm thinking it's like bug hunting. But Kenya is at level 268 of some type of skill in Palia with a butterfly symbol. And we were just playing with berries, so in a way, flutter, flutter away. But Kenya is a very good friend of mine, a mod of mine. Plays a lot of Sims, Minecraft, Stardew, Palia, and just overall good vibes. Has cats, fosters cats. You might see them from time to time. And just the community is just a good place to be, as always. And we love some Kenya over here. We truly, truly do. But if you want to come with the raid, make sure you use some of the raid messages if you want to. Definitely hop in our Discord if you haven't done so already. That's usually where you kind of can keep track of updates, what we're going to do every day. And if there's also any chance if a stream gets canceled. And of course, follow on the socials if you haven't done so already. But yeah, thank you all for being here and being so kind. I'll see you all tomorrow for some coding for about an hour, and then we'll switch over to some Stardew Valley expanded for the remainder of the stream. But have a good fun night, day, wherever you are in the world, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye.